Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your boy True the King and my boy Maybach. What up, Maybach? How you feeling, man?
Chilling, man. Tired, but
Me
we
too,
gonna do
man.
this,
Listen,
man.
please listen, man. Me and Maybach been working, man. We've been playing tag. We phone. Listen, we've been working. But we here though. Listen, man. The grind don't stop. We here. Maybe like I mean, you know what, y'all? Since y'all been waiting, I'm listen. Maybach, if he gotta leave, he gotta leave. Like I said, me too. Depending if I want, he would listen, but it ain't gonna be like a super long one or stream per se. But we here. Shout out to get the money. Get some, if
Salute.
apologize to the if I don't know exactly, you know how the new YouTube is. It got your at, and it used to be like your
Yeah,
whole name. So apologize if
correct.
I don't know exactly who you. You know what I mean? My apologies.
Yeah. Salute to
So
everybody, man. Peace and salute, man.
let's get into it. Listen, man, what you want to start off first, man? There's a lot to talk about. Patriots, so
Well,
there's a lot to talk
well, we
about
could we could hold
in
off on the
B Town.
Patriots, man. I'm not too happy with the Patriots, but that's a whole nother.
Oh, yeah, you know what? And let's you. Hey, we'll see. I mean, I'm not. We'll see. I mean, I don't know,
This AJ
but
Brown thing is just like, man, listen, let's not be the Pittsburgh Steelers sitting here waiting for one player, dude. It's either we gonna make a deal or we're not. You know what I'm
I think they
saying?
got. I think they're looking at other people too, though. To be fair, I think they're waiting on looking at other options. They're not rushing.
I get
I
it, but
think
again, I've been saying this to you,
I
bro.
think AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown's a smoke screen.
I don't like the way they operating, bro. Like Romeo Dobbs, no disrespect to him, but again, why is a billionaire shopping at Marshalls, man? You know what I'm saying? Why we
I mean,
shopping at Marshalls?
the wide receiver market wasn't that crazy, and
I,
like
I mean, but
me,
listen, look at the trade that Denver did. Whether they gave up, we could say, oh, they gave up too much for Waddle, but you made a splash, right? And they've been quiet the whole
I
free
feel you
agent.
though. I feel you though, but why? I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I know
But we
Watt.
know that would happen.
I know stats wise, Waddle has
Yeah,
not done what AJ Brown.
but I
So
don't think
let's
the
give
Dolphins
all of
would
that.
trade us Waddle anyway. Dolphins wouldn't trade us. I
Yeah,
don't think we could have got Waddle
but you
anyway.
never
I feel
listen,
you though,
man.
man.
You listen. You never know. I mean,
Right.
Bill Belichick traded. What you?
You're right. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot. I mean, it happens. It happens. You know what I mean? But I mean, we need a like a. I don't know. I feel what you're saying, but I feel there's other guys. I ain't gonna lie. They if Payton get Chris Olave, that's a whole week. If we can get a guy like Chris Olave, I'll be happy. But um, Romeo Dobbs. I mean, I don't know. Romeo Dobbs seemed like the Stephon Diggs replacement though. If I mean, so I'm not necessarily mad at that. I don't know. Maybach's there, still there, not. But hold on, let me see. Y'all can hear me. What's going? I don't know whether it's me or him. Y'all can hear me. Oh, that's him. Yeah, I don't know. He got Maybach got a call. Sometimes he probably got a call or something. But yeah, I think he probably got a phone call. But yeah, though, man, appreciate. Hey, blessings to everybody, though, man. Let me see. Let me see. Where go, James? All right, there you go, James. Let me see. Boom. There we go. I think that's me. I think he got here Mike now. He probably think he had a call or something. But yeah, man. I don't know. Um, I don't know.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, I hear you. Yup. I hear you now. Yup.
No, yo, the whole time I was talking, I thought you could hear me. This shit was crazy. Yo, I hate this too, bro.
Yeah, you had a.
Uh,
I know you probably had a call.
yeah, I did, but bro, this
Yup.
is what I was just about to say. If it ain't when I go live, people calling me, it's my
I be
children. I
hating
get
that.
on the phone, my children wants to start daddy this, daddy that. But the whole time, I'm not being
Right.
bothered by nobody. I can't stand that.
Yeah, I
So
feel
what I
you,
was
man.
saying was, I don't. I know what you said as far as the comparison with Romeo
Yeah.
Dobbs, with the Stephon, he could stretch the field and all of that. My thing is this, bro. We can't go into the season with just Romeo Dobbs and
No,
the wide receivers.
they know that too, though. I think they know that. They trying to address they trying to address the. They trying to address it.
Yeah, but
They
bro, let's
trying
not be
to.
Pittsburgh. Let's
But they
not be
got accomplished.
Pittsburgh. And
They got accomplished. They got
uh-huh.
accomplished it though. So I
Yeah,
get.
but
I don't think
let's
we
not
trying to
be
be like
Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh.
waiting on AJ Brown. Like he's the savior, bro. Like he's the Lord and Savior. There's other guys
I
out there, man.
I feel you though, but we can get. But here's the thing though, right? And this may be unpopular opinion. Some people, if AJ
Mhm.
Brown got the degenerate knee thing, right?
Correct.
I
Correct.
don't trading the first round pick. I get it. Nobody trying to trade the first round pick for AJ Brown. So why we should try to do it? Even so, like, cause we can listen. Let's be real. We could like the Patriots can just send that first round pick. It's a late first round, but it's like they can do it. But is it going to be necessarily worth it? And I'm not mad at that, but I will say this:
Hmm.
um, if they can get Chris Olave, like I said, and I agree to you, I don't think they should put the whole eggs in one basket. If they get a guy like Chris Olave, I'll be high. That'd be dope.
Where's he from again?
It, the
Saints.
Saints, the Saints. Chris
Okay.
Olave, Saints. Yeah, he nice.
Yeah.
He nice. We get a guy like Chris Olave because the Saints. We don't know if the Saints going to pay him money or not. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's going to be making big money. He's young. I think he's
Hold on. Is he
26.
a free agent? He's a free agent.
No, he only still on his rookie deal, but they have to pay
Oh,
him. You
okay.
know, he had like 10 touchdowns last year.
Hmm.
100 catches. He's solid. Um,
Yeah.
I thought he was a Patriot. He was a Patriot target.
Mhm.
Brian Thomas, but the Jacksonville just said they're not trading Brian Thomas Jr. no more. I know he
Yeah, I
was
wouldn't
linked
mind.
to the
I wouldn't mind
Patriots.
Thomas. I wouldn't mind
He would,
Thomas. I like him.
yeah, he would link too. But I mean, I just, but like I said, we need a number one receiver per se, a true number one, and if we can get AJ Brown, he automatically helps the team. He automatically helps the team. I
Yeah, I know.
still think the offense is still going to be good, but they still need to get. I feel like we need to improve and try to get number one receiver. Because I do like Romeo. I think Romeo Dobbs, if he gets the same opportunities as Stephon Diggs, it could be his best season of his career, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Because of his versatility. Because even though Stephon Diggs may be a little bit more dynamic when it comes to making that big play per se, Romeo
Yeah.
Dobbs is more versatile. Funny thing about Romeo Dobbs is like he's not a true number one. Like he's nowhere near a true number one receiver,
Yeah.
but he can do everything as you ask for a receiver. It's weird what comes to him. Like he
Yeah.
can do. So that's why I like that move. I like the fullback we got Gillen. I like that move. Addressing
Gilliam.
the issues. Yup.
Yeah.
Addressing the
Gilliam.
issues. Um.
Yeah. He's ranked. I think he was ranked like the top number one fullback.
Yep. So
And
hey,
Josh McDaniels loved using a fullback. You know, in his
right.
thing. We got a tight end. We got a tight end.
Yep.
There's a lot of guys that's still staying in the AFC, even though they changed
Hey,
teams, but they still
Kevin.
staying.
We got Kevin Byard. We got Kevin Byard on that defense. Listen, I ain't worried
Yeah,
about no defense though.
I
That
know.
defense is gonna be Draymond Jones. Hey, we can't keep chasing on, unfortunately. but we got Drew Mont Jones, a good replacement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's see if
Um,
I still think we need a D end. You know, we still need a
absolutely.
D
I think
end.
we're gonna address that in the draft. In my opinion, I think we're gonna address that in the draft.
You think so?
Can I? Man, we wouldn't pay no 2 first-round picks for no Miles Crosby. That shit dead. Ravens got lucky. Hey, Ravens, that GM was smart
Hey, yo,
bagging
hold
out
on.
that deal.
Where's Tiffany at? We got to talk about Tiffany's team doing dirty work. I think after they gave up the 2 first rounds, they got so beat up about that they reneged on that deal,
I,
dog.
hey, listen, but hey, you come to your senses.
They
You look at that
reneged.
medical report. I can't get mad at it. You look at that report because I ain't.
Nah,
Hey,
true. You
I
would
ain't
get
gonna
mad
lie
if
though.
listen, man. That was dirty, bro. That was
If
dirty.
I'm a Raiders fan, listen, I get it. If I'm the other side, but that don't affect us. That's why I'm like that shit don't affect us
That was
because
nasty work, man. That
and
was
I'm glad
nasty
it didn't
work.
happen. I'm glad it didn't happen because good God, they were going to have
Where
Max
you at,
Crosby
Tiffany? Where you at, Tiff?
and I'm glad they ain't on the AFC. Listen, we still in the AFC, but now on the contending team. Cause look, listen, they was going to get Hendrickson. They signed him, and they were going to get Max Crosby.
Yeah.
That was going to be boo, man. That was going to be
Nah, I don't
boo.
think they would have got Henderson if the Max Crosby thing fell through. They picked him
I
up. That
think,
was
but
their second
I think
choice.
so. But I think so though because that's why I remember they restructured Lamar Jackson contract.
Mm.
I think so though. If I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
you structure that QB money.
Mm-hmm.
You got that's a lot of money right there.
Mm.
So just like that, I mean, shoot, because here's the thing about them, they one thing about the Ravens, they pass rush when it comes to them getting to the quarterback been bad. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shoot, I think we're gonna address that in the draft though, because like I said, Henderson, he calls too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying we couldn't need him, but Patriots need to address other needs. So I'd rather them pay because we have one of the best defenses in the league, right? Regardless, we still need it can be better in certain aspects, but we have a championship level defense. If that makes any sense, I feel that our defense is good enough to win a championship. I think they proved that last year, right?
I
But
think they
like
should have let go of Landry. I'm mad they kept Landry, man, and
I think
Chase
that
on is
money.
gone.
I mean,
Chase
yeah.
on's gone.
I
Get
mean,
him. Get. Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, Tongan. I like the Chiefs. I like what the Chiefs did. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even cap.
Tonga's
I like
gone.
what the
Yeah,
Chiefs
Tonga's
did.
gone. If they was gonna do
Yeah,
something,
he got the bread. He got the bread. Though. I can't get mad at that. He got that bag.
yeah. I mean, they said they was trying to sign him towards the end of
Yeah,
last
but he got
season.
more money.
No,
Yeah,
listen, the
but
last
he got
year during the season, at the end of the season, they was negotiating with Tonga. Okay, negotiations ended because again, the Patriots is playing this cheap ass shit, dog. They don't want to pay nobody, and that's the shit where it's like, yo, bro, there's no more Tom Brady, no more to patch shit up. You gotta pay for some players, man, especially when you want playmakers, and that's the shit that's pissing me off with the Patriots. And I'm far from a Cowboys fan, but Jerry Jones and Robert Kraft cannot sit there and be cheap. We know the salary cap is crap, bro. It's a cap. The salary cap is cap. It is.
right.
So you need
I've
to stop with all of that.
I figured out, but are you paying Tom? Because like I said, we have to address other needs too on the team. And
I get it.
we did pay. I mean, my thing is though,
But this is what
and
they
the
could have
Patriots
did
are
too,
what
right? Listen,
the
this is what
Patriots,
they
but you
could have
can't
did,
say they're
right?
not willing to. I can't say they're not willing to spend money when like I said, are we paying a rotational piece in Tonga to be for
This is what I'm
for
saying when
21
I
million
said
for 3
they don't
years?
want to pay. This is what I mean when I say they don't want to pay. Right? We could have had Calvin Ridley. They didn't want to give up $1 million more, bro. You can pay guys
I
the
agree
way
on
the
that.
salary cap, the way the salary cap is capped, the way you beat it is by giving the players more upfront money, bro. Right? You give them more upfront money. You give them bonuses, right? So that way they can accumulate all of their money. Now, the second and third year, or third and fourth year, on let's just say on a 4-year deal, bro, you can restructure all of that. That's why the salary cap is crap, bro. And the crazy thing is they still running with that salary cap narrative to really make people think, oh, they had to let go of this player. They did not, bro. This ain't the NBA. We're talking about NFL, non-guaranteed contracts, bro. So this is what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, but
Right.
bro, you still shouldn't defend them, bro, because these are billionaire owners we're talking about who's
No,
treating motherfuckers.
I get it.
Uh-huh.
I get it though, but like
Yeah.
that being,
So
but you're also forgetting too though. You're also forgetting too though. We have to still pay people too though. We got to
no,
pay
I,
people.
I
That's more
get that, but
important
money
too.
could be moved
You got, but
around though
I
too.
get
Money could be
you.
moved
Okay,
around.
but
I
when you
get what
got
you're
Christian,
saying.
when you got Christian Gonzalez, that's going potentially could be the highest paid corner in NFL history.
Okay,
You
but they
got
didn't even
potential.
pay him. They didn't
That's
even
a
pay
lot.
him.
But
Bro, they
but
could pay
here
him
but
this year.
but here I feel you on that. But my thing is though, if you pay no, let's say you paid time, let's say you paid all those guys, the major key guys that left, right? Then you had to worry about paying Christian Gonzalez. That's going to be highest paid
True. Listen to
corner,
what I'm saying,
and
bro.
then
You're not looking
right,
ahead. Listen, you're not looking ahead. Why? They're gonna have problems. Look what McDuffie just got. Right? When you don't get ahead of
right,
the ball game, this is what happened. You lucky that Marcus Jones signed a deal with you without an agent. He still was in the market range, but look what he did. So what I'm trying to say is the Patriots do this shit to themselves, bro, a lot of the times. So why not pay Gonzalez now before all of these DBs got paid? Now, if the next DB gets another good contract, what do you think he's going to
right.
be asking for? So now you're going to tell him, who's like the second, third best corner in the NFL, that, oh, we got to pay you this much because we have this player that we got to pay next year and this and that. And
Yeah,
then he's looking at guys who's like third string, or who's maybe like a six top cornerback, getting more money than him. So they do it to themselves, bro. I'm not with making excuses for
yeah.
these owners. You know what I'm saying?
Now I
Dog,
give,
they make
I
money.
definitely get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm not worrying about the Gonzalez getting paid thing. I think he getting paid. It's just gonna be a matter of time. Like it's a bunch of players running leagues like that. You know what I mean? About them getting. It's just like I'm not worrying about that at all because like if I mean that's just be super egregious in like Patriots
Remember, I said
history
this.
of fumbling
He
that.
remember I said it. I'm saying it early. So when he sits out next year, you'll be like, damn, Maybach, you called it. The man sat out 4 games where he could have played, right? He could have missed only 2 games. He sat out 4 games or however more it was because, he's thinking that they was gonna do something with his contract and pay him. I'm just telling you what's going on out here. Y'all not gonna hear
Yeah,
certain
I
things.
feel you.
Mhm.
I feel you. That was that would make that would, that's like that's possibly could be a thing though. But I don't think. I mean, you draft him that high. Elliot Wolf and them, even doing the Bill Belichick, believe this man draft him that high. I think he's going to get paid. You know what I mean? I just think it's just a
I
matter
hope
of
so.
time of worrying
I
about,
hope they
okay,
do pay him.
worrying about
Mhm.
everything. Like Drake may going to get paid. Like, you don't pick those guys that high, especially like, you know what I mean? And they're going to get paid. I'm not worrying about them. But like the thing is about the Tonga thing, it's unfortunate though. They trying to negotiate, but 3 year, 21 million. Hey,
Mhm.
for a rotation, mind you, he's a rotational piece that
I
probably
know.
going to start, probably going to get a lot of snaps. Now
Bro, do you know what
he
Carlton
wasn't
Davis
going.
is getting? Do you know what Carlton Davis is getting?
I forgot exactly. He getting a lot of money.
Yeah, he's
I know
getting
that he
20
getting a lot
something.
of
He's
money.
getting 20 something.
But he a starter though. He is a starter, and he that covered solid receivers though. Like I get it. He Carl Davis was nice for us. Carl Davis was nice for us. I get it, but it's like Tonga is not Tonga. Like I said, Tonga is literally a rotational piece where Carlo Davis is a starting corner. Yes, is he
Well,
Christian
listen,
Gonzalez? No, but
Tonga
he's a
could have
starter.
started. No, I get what you're saying. I'm not even. I've
I'm
been
not
left
saying
with
he's not a
Tonga.
starter.
Hmm.
I'm not saying he's not a starter. But you comparing, okay, you're not giving this man snaps over. He's not getting more snaps than Baltimore and Milton.
Not true. My argument is just this, bro. My debate is just Robert Kraft is cheap, my guy. At the end of the day, that's really my argument. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when it comes to paying certain players, what did their Patriots do? They let them go. A lot of
Right.
times, Patriots players don't get a second contract. Dog, they were saying it the other day that they were shocked that Hunter Henry got two contracts with with the Patriots, because that's unheard of, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of players that come through here only get one contract with this team. So that's all my argument is, whether it's Gonzo, whether it's this player or that player. It's like, bro, you gotta pay your playmakers at the end of the day. Every team has playmakers. Why we the only ones that don't?
Uh,
We got like these second, third tier guys that they trying to make into like, first tier. It's like, come on, man. Certain positions you
I
need.
mean,
Uh-huh. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel you though. I feel you though. But like, if you look at it. Look, we gotta look at a few agencies. Drew Mont Jones. How much he got paid? Like they spend it. Drew Mont Jones is the same level. We can say that Drew Mont Jones is fair to say he's the same level with Chase Young.
Mm-hmm.
They paid him. They paid him money. Reggie Gillum. They paid him.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't pay him money. I mean, granted, it's unfortunate those guys. It's unfortunate those guys left. I definitely would have liked them to come back, but those guys. Let me double check the money Jumon got, because if I'm not mistaken, he got a decent amount of money. Let me double check.
Is he going to be
Jumont.
an impact player like Chase Arm though? That's the question.
I think he's the same level. I think so. I think he could, because I think they
Yeah,
the
they said
same
he's
tier.
They said he's bigger. I don't know if he's faster. He doesn't look like he's faster because
Yeah, he
he's
could
got
play.
more weight.
He could play. He could play inside more. He could play inside more too. He
Mm-hmm.
could play in the
Mm-hmm.
edge. He could play inside. So that's
What
why I
I do,
like that
what
move.
the
And
stat that I seen,
he
the stat that I seen that they mentioned about him was that he only missed like 3 tackles last year. Chase on missed more than that. So that's the thing that popped
right.
to me. You know, to me it's like a Richard Seymour. That's how I'm looking at him. I don't know if
That's
he's
good.
like
I
Richard
like
Seymour
that.
size. Huh?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. They can play outside and inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why any paid him $14 million. So like they basically said like, okay, we like you, Chase Young, we like you, but I feel though there's other people in the market that we could pay a little bit more, or just you know what I mean. That's what they
Hmm.
felt like. You know what I mean. They felt they could capable, but at the same time they like Drew Mont Jones over Chase Young. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
that's how that look. I think the money just put in different places. They spending money. We saw some people. Now this not like Romeo Dobbs was one of the best wide receivers technically in this free agency. So like technically speaking, granted it's not like the super like. I'd rather listen. This is gonna be unpopular opinion. I'd rather this Romeo paying Romeo Dobbs than Mike Evans. I tell you that.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
tell you that may be unpopular opinion, but Mike Evans is old, man.
Yeah, he is old. No, I'm glad they didn't grab Mike Evans. I like him, but
I tell you that.
Mike Evans
Some
is
Patriots
old.
fans would love that move. Some Patriots fans, y'all love that move. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm talking about your Mike. Nah, but Romeo. Listen,
I'm
they
I
ain't
know
nothing.
I'm not mad they got
Yeah,
Romeo Dobbs. I'm just saying that can't be the end all be all, and they think that
yeah.
that's gonna get them over the hump. Nah,
I
you
don't
know what I'm
think they
saying?
bleed it. I don't think they. I don't think. Granted, if you want to say about them being cheap, whatever, that's a fair thing to say. But I don't think they know what they try to do though. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
say they not trying to. Like, granted, if you want to say they cheap, whatever, that's a fair criticism, which they've been having for years. But they know that they trying to address the problem though. They're trying to, and we're gonna find out. I mean, June 1st. I mean, hey, because I ain't gonna. I mean, because like I said, Kevin Byard, that's a and listen, and that's why I'm gonna still trust him with it. They signed Kevin Byard. That's an
Yeah.
all pro safety. He's an all pro safety. And shout out to Jaylen Hawkins. Shout out what you did for the Patriots, my dog. Yeah, hope you do whatever good on the Ravens. But I was like, hey, he know his time was up. He seen that.
Hmm.
Yep. Hey, yo, we gonna go to the Ravens, man. Hey, he's
Hmm.
Kevin. Yeah, whoo, that Kevin Byard with Craig Woodson and Craig.
And
Hey,
Mike Brown too. And they got Mike Brown.
Man.
Another safety.
Now
And
y'all
I
gonna
think
like
they might
listen, Aljo,
draft.
y'all
Hmm?
or another safety. We gonna draft another safety. Draft another safety linebackers type. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, because
Y'all gonna like
Byron
Tip,
is
y'all gonna
old.
like Jalen Hawkins though. Y'all gonna like Jalen Hawkins though. So I ain't gonna lie. He gonna help y'all out. He gonna help y'all out. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Jalen Hawkins definitely was a solid safety. But Kevin
Mm-hmm.
Byard, no disrespect to Jalen Hawkins, that's an upgrade. That's an all pro safety. That ain't no
Correct.
disrespect. It's just like, hey, you get all pro safety, and phew.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely mad at that. So they spent. Listen, I'm that's what I'm saying. Listen, Maybach, we gonna listen. Don't I'm hey, they trying to compete and win. I think the defense gonna be better than it was last year. Now, granted, they
They
gotta
better be
get. I think
competing
they
and
got,
winning because,
and I think
they
the
get
offense will be
blasted.
better. And
Mm-hmm.
even though I still feel we need a number one receiver, that's still we gonna still talk about till it happens. I think the offense got better. I think the offensive line will be better blocking this year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think Trevion Henderson gonna be better. Ramondre Stevens, I'm liking one. He's a solid running back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad we didn't sign a running back in free agent. I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm glad that didn't happen. We might as well just draft one
Yeah.
because
I think they
they
want
paid Kenneth Walker the Chiefs.
they made a phone call. They're trying to see what's up with Trent Williams.
Trent Williams. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Left tackle for
Oh yeah, that's a
campaign.
lot of money. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of
Yeah, I know,
that's a
but
lot of bread.
hey,
Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it,
I'm
but
just saying they made a
not
call.
for that system.
Which they
Hey,
got their eyes over there.
you got to. You
They
got to.
asked
Hey, you
homeboy.
got to.
They asked
You
Elliot
got
Wolf,
to.
and Elliot Wolf, the way they asked him about Campbell, Will Campbell, he said, "Listen, if there is a left tackle that's out there on the market that we feel like that's suitable, we will sign him." That's what Elliot Wolf, when they asked him about Will
Oh yeah, they
Campbell playing tackle
absolutely.
next
I
year.
ain't surprised. Man.
Yeah. So that's telling you that they looking out there. So if
Absolutely.
it,
You got listen. I already knew Will Campbell. I gotta figure Will Campbell's gonna be a guard. He's gonna be a guard to tackle his whole career. He's gonna go back and forth playing tackle or guard is all wherever. Which I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. I'm not. If
hmm
you can play all places on the line,
hmm
you can play right guard. You can play guard. You can play left tackle, right tackle, guard. Which I
you
do
see
feel
how
he gave.
they let Bradbury go. So that's
Yeah,
telling you that they feel like Wallace
Wilson.
is the
Wilson.
next center. You know.
Yeah. So I'm
Um,
not mad at the versatility. I'm not
but
mad.
yo, the
That's
funny
what
thing is,
pitchers.
the dude that they picked up from the Jets offensive line, he already got some camaraderie with Moses, but he's got short arms too, or short. Yeah, he got
Yeah.
short arms too.
Is
Yeah,
AJ
Tiff.
Brown leaving
Tiff is
because
there. What's up with your team doing dirty business, Tiff? What's up with that? What's
Yo,
up with your team
that was
doing dirty
fun.
business,
Hey,
man?
shout out
Reneging, man.
Renegade. I
How's your team
mean, that's a good
reneging on trades, Tiff? Yeah, what's
Hollywood
your answer for
Brown.
that,
How did
Tiff?
AJ Brown? Well,
Mhm.
Hollywood Brown may be a third. Hollywood Brown may be. He's a third string receiver nowadays, though. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not mad at the move. I mean, that's kind
they
of
just
good. I
covering their
mean,
ass,
you know,
man. They covering their ass. Listen,
now
AJ's gonna
I
be
ain't gonna
gone
lie.
because the story is AJ
Devontae
is
and Devontae straight. And, the,
I heard that
and Devontae, they got Devontae.
The Rams is trying to let go of Adams. That's why they looking at AJ Brown. I heard that from like a
Ooh,
couple of huh?
AJ and Puka.
Yeah, that'd
AJ
be
and
big.
Puka.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Because I guess in their eyes, they saying Devonte Adams is reached that age. He's about to be like, I think, 33 or 34, something like that. They said so. I think they bugging.
And why
If
not
that's what they
grab
really
him?
trying to do, they bugging.
Why not grab? No, why not grab him? If I'm the pick, I'm Elliot Wolf, and we'll see
Yeah,
what Devontae Adams. Hey, what's y'all with
correct,
Devontae?
correct. I take Devontae
Y'all
Adams for
trade picks
real.
anyway. Y'all trade picks anyway. We
Correct.
give y'all some picks. You know
Because
about the Rams.
I
You know
do
what I
not
mean?
think Devontae Adams is washed up, bro. I think he got a good 2 more years left
He
in.
a number one receiver. He a number one
Correct.
receiver. He
Mm-hmm.
was buried. He buried Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
And no respect to Diggs, because Diggs give you 1,000 yards, but Devontae would have had
Listen,
1,000 yards too if he didn't
we
miss some
we
games.
definitely ain't disrespecting Diggs, but we already know that man has a off the field problems, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Just like Barmore
they
too.
did say
Barmore's another knucklehead.
no,
Barmore
but
on the
he but
court.
he but now he was found innocent. He was found innocent though.
No,
We
listen,
gotta
I
put that
know,
out
but
there.
he's still a hothead. There's more incidents you didn't hear about that Barmore was part of, bro. It just was swept under the rug. So because they was
Oh,
even
I
saying
mean,
out here like, yo, they should have gave him up and kept Tonga, and because Barmore's getting
nah, I
10
ain't
over
trying.
10 million.
I
No, we
feel you
know
though, but
what he does on the field. I'm just talking
now,
about
now I get,
off the field. Yeah.
I get it though. But what is it that bad?
Oh, that's what I'm
Is
trying to
it
tell
that
you.
bad?
There's some other stuff that's off the field. Yes, with Barmore.
Cause the shit he
Yes,
got accused of was crazy.
I know.
So it's worse. It's worse than
There's
that.
something similar. There's something similar to that again with a
Uh,
female, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think with his
hey,
girlfriend or whoever he's dealing with,
that I
you
mean,
know.
that's gets touchy too. Cause cause you know how that go. Cause
Yeah, and the NFL don't
that
play
shit
when it
get
comes to that. You know.
yeah they don't. Well, I don't know because James Pierce is not locked up. That's a whole other conversation. But that's neither here nor
Mhm.
there. That's a crazy situation.
But the
But
Ray Rice thing blew the lid off of domestic
yeah,
V. I mean,
but Christian Barmore, but that's I don't know. That gets real. I don't know. Toxic relationships on both ends. Two wrongs don't make it right. I'll
bro,
say
this
that.
is why I
It's
say
like
he's a knucklehead, right? Like I like the player, but I don't care for the individual. How you go to you show up to court, right? You got a white
yeah.
shirt on, right, with your chest open up, and you wearing some white sunglasses in the courtroom, bro. You showing the judge you don't care. This is what I'm trying to tell you, dog. I don't listen.
Yo,
We,
he did.
we know gangsters never go to court with shades on, bro. Like John Gotti wasn't going to court with no shades on, and
Hey,
they
he
was
knew he was all. He knew he was going. He said
come on,
he knew he
man.
was. Hey, he was comfortable, but he said
That told
I ain't
me
do
he
nothing.
right there, dog. That told me he don't give a F. You know what I mean? Like the man didn't even bother wearing a suit, man. He wore a white shirt. Pants was like wrinkled up. They're not even ironed up. With some white Louis Vuitton sunglasses on, bro. Come on, man. What's
He
wrong
said
with
that.
you?
He said the glasses. Hey yo, man,
The same.
you ain't lying though. God see, I don't know. Listen, I hope. Listen, like mind you, all this stuff is alleged. Cause like, hey, if he do got his, I mean, got like, I
No,
don't know.
true. No, his pants was really wrinkled. That's not
No,
alleged.
I seen it. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like all the
Nah,
things
I
that
know.
he get.
I'm messing
I
with
know
you.
them pants were wrinkled. That shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I seen the picture. That shit.
I'm messing with
I
you.
was like, hey, he must be. He know you when you show up. I ain't. But here's the thing: you show up to court like that, you know that motherfucker got shit on you.
Yeah,
You
but
when
still.
motherfuckers show up, like when Michael Jackson showed up to court late,
Mm-hmm.
and he was, motherfucker don't get. You do anything when you motherfucker go to court, do anything they
Yeah,
want.
but
Like
Baltimore,
looking at, like
no,
you ain't doing
that
nothing.
ain't he ain't Mike, man. Mike showed up in pajamas,
Now, I
man.
ain't saying. I'm just giving you a. I just give you that's
Yeah,
just like a famous
Mike could
example
show
off
up
the
in
top of my
pajamas.
head.
Michael Jackson, man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We're talking about Baltimore, nigga.
No,
like,
I'm just. That was an example. I know,
yeah,
like when you go to court and motherfucker don't got shit on you.
correct.
Motherfucker don't got shit on you. It's like, you know what I mean? Because let's be real. People should put their Sunday best on thinking. Let's be real. People put their Sunday best on thinking they can get out of jail and know
No,
damn well like you
I
put
feel
there
you.
like.
I feel you. I
So
get
that's the
you.
other
People
thing too,
get
though.
their best off. They cut their locks
You
off. They
get
cut their
and
braids off.
you
Mm,
get football numbers.
yeah, exactly.
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
Motherfucker for the book.
Yeah.
So
They
it's
looking.
funny, like it's crazy like that.
Yeah. Nah, you're right.
The
I
person
feel
that
you.
did it, gonna have they Sunday best on to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
no, motherfucker with pajamas on. The motherfucker, you
Mm-hmm.
would think, what the this motherfucker don't give a fuck? Like, what the hell? He must have did it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Michael had
Like,
an excuse for wearing his pajama. He was supposed to be sick, but we get it though. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I already knew
that shit.
days, man. Everybody was looking at me crazy. They was like, "Yo, Mel, he did it."
All I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
say is
mm-hmm,
FBI. Listen, federal. It's all federal. That's all you gotta say, motherfuckers. If you beat federal, you're like you. That's not like you being federal. Like that's if the FBI looking for you, most like if they have a 99% conviction rate.
correct, correct,
We all know we ain't gotta get into it why they did all that. It was hurt. It was a tarnish his image. But
correct,
that's neither here or there. That's neither
correct.
here or there. People still don't understand that.
Oh,
But
people still blame. People are saying, "Oh, he paid off the courts and this and that." I'm like,
you're
"Yo, did
right.
you know about the
If
lie detector text? I mean, the lie detectors that all of the people get."
they did, bro. They did. They got DNA. They got his DNA. They had. I don't think people understood it. The FBI made him strip, and that gives DNA.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't people. That's a whole nother story, another day. If
Correct.
y'all willing, people be saying these dumb ish with misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm not mistaken, they went to his house and they
Yeah.
made him strip, like get naked, so they get DNA samples of him
Correct.
of whatever allegedly he did.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have done that, he would
Bro,
have been
listen.
locked up.
Nick
Like as
Carter,
simple as that.
Nick Carter, Macaulay Culkin, and the other dude. All three of them said Mike ain't never touched him, bro. Okay, and Nick Carter, before he passed, he basically said, "Yo, the feds came to his mom's house, and they was telling him like, yo, we need you to lie. You know, basically lie." He was like, "Yo, he ain't gonna do that."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, again,
Hey
what
man.
people don't understand is Mike never had a childhood. That's one of the reasons why he loved kids. They
Right.
innocent. You know what I'm saying? And he likes being around them. He could relive
Hey.
his and all of that. He
Yeah,
wasn't doing
but the
what
but
he
the
was doing,
funny
dog.
thing
Like,
is though, during the
mhm,
same time period, the time frame, other people that look the other I
correct,
guess
correct.
doing other things that fast forward in 2026
Hmm.
is a big conversation and files and stuff. But these
Did you see the?
files,
You know what's so funny? They showed Michael Jackson, right, at Epstein's
yeah,
crib, right, or the island.
right,
You know what he was doing? He was saving a little girl that they was about to do something to. People don't even peep all of that, bro. I was watching the footage, like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I could see him, like, because the girl was being touched in a certain way that was inappropriate.
yeah,
Michael came and snatched the girl. Like, you could see this, bro. You don't need them to
yes,
break it to you. You could see the video and see what's
hey
going on.
man,
Yeah. Like,
man,
come on, man.
it's
You could
like
be around a monster and you don't even know the person's a monster.
right,
You know what I'm saying? And stuff
absolutely.
like that. So come on, man. Like,
It's a wicked game out here. Like like I said before, like and we gonna get back to it, y'all. But this is still though, you know what I mean. Like I said before, when you own something, you know what I mean. When you own people, like listen, ownership is a very important thing. You know what I mean, and that's what Michael Jackson did. He owned half of Sony. A lot
mm-hmm,
of people, a lot of people, and the powers may be, other
mm-hmm,
whatever case may be, if you want to say, didn't like that.
correct. Tommy Mottola did
He,
not like it. He
if I'm
outsmarted
not
them.
mistaken, Michael Jackson estate still makes like crazy amount of money to this day. I forgot how much. Like what they made like what hundred something million every
Mm-hmm.
year. It's
Something like,
his own estate.
yeah. The
Like
man,
so,
the man owned
pictures
Beatles catalog that Paul McCartney didn't even have.
they
He
didn't
owned
talk. They don't talk about that.
mm-hmm. And then the other thing
That's
too,
a
like the other day, people don't know this. This is why Michael was like, they wanted him out of here. This nigga was about to buy DC and Marvel. People don't know about that.
y'all heard
Y'all
about
can
that.
look
Y'all
this
heard
up.
about that.
Yeah, he was gonna buy DC and Marvel. That's
Marvel
why
going
when he
bankrupt.
that's why if you do the
Yeah,
timeline, the minute that he was unalived, that's when DC and Marvel started doing all these movies. Okay. That's when all
Oh,
of the
that's
movies started coming
crazy.
out. Yeah, right after he got unalived. But he was about to buy that out too and owned it
Cause
outright.
Marvel,
Hmm.
yeah, I think it was Marvel. Cause Marvel was going to bankrupt. I think it was
Yeah,
maybe
one of
he
them.
could
It
have
was
been
one of
DC
them.
too. It
No,
was
but I
going to
think
be
he was going to
Marvel
buy
because
both
Marvel
of
was
them.
bankrupt. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
because I
mean,
think
I'm
he was going to buy
stupid. I
both though.
mean, knowing
Hmm.
him, but like I think mainly with Marvel though, because that is interesting. But like, yes,
And we
I
got to
mean,
be
like I
real
said,
too.
owners.
People think that that man was broke. Dog, you could buy a car, yes, that depreciates. But when you buying catalogs of the Beatles, unfinished songs,
Right.
little notes of their lyrics, that you know how much
It,
you could get for just that little piece
right.
of paper? That oh, Palmer, this is what's the one that got unalived in New York? The one from the Beatles, one of the members who got, murked
Fuck.
out there. I forgot his name. Is it John Lennon or something like that? There's notes of him, just those notes alone, bro. I went to the Smithsonian Museum in DC, and they had what you call it, Prince's like purple rain uniform or whatever,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
outfit. I said uniform, the outfit, bro. Imagine, I think that was auctioned off, right? And then Smithsonian, uh I think bought it, purchased it from somebody. Bro, they spent like, I forgot how much the numbers was, but it was in the millions. That's just for an outfit
Yeah.
that Prince wore. So imagine what they would
Right.
have gave for unfinished lyrics of John Lennon that he didn't finish writing. I think that's his name. But anyways, he was a
Yeah.
Beatles member that got murked in New York coming out of his crib or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like come on. The man, Eminem dissed Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson said, "You know what? I'm not gonna do no song and diss you back. I'm gonna go buy your masters or your publishing." Michael Jackson was owning Eminem's publishing or masters. I forgot which one, but this is
Hey,
factual story. I'm
hey,
telling you.
you
Come on.
keep on this and keep on. Hey, guess what? Everything you
Correct.
doing, that hard work
Correct.
is coming to me.
Correct. Yeah, make the money because I'm making money off of you dissing me. Like that's smart, bro. That's boss move right there, bro. You know what I'm
Like,
saying? It's
and
it's
and
like
his
it's
own
like
music
Amazon
though.
comes out and talk about you, and then you buy Amazon out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or you owe Amazon. You're like, yeah, Jeff Bezos, I own you, nigga. You work for me now. Like, yo, that's
Like,
boss shit, bro.
and like I
Hmm.
said, that's a powerful thing. You owning people catalog like that, and it's
Hmm. Correct.
like that man wasn't. I mean, like I said, they don't talk about either. They talk about, like I said, tarnish the image,
Correct.
and it's
Correct.
like that's yeah, it's a crazy thing. Stop hating. You said, stop hating on my Broncos. Hey man, listen, we ain't hating on the Broncos, man. We beat y'all.
Yo, Broncos
And
was been
listen,
been quiet in free agency besides that Waddle deal.
that
That's
water
the only
move is
thing they
cool.
did. Yeah.
Gonzo locking that motherfucker up though. That's cool. I don't. Gonzo locking that
I
motherfucker
feel
up
like
though.
I feel like the Broncos gave up a little too much for him for Waddle, bro.
What was the exact deal again?
I think they gave up a first. It was like 4 picks. I think they swapped picks too, but I think it was
Oh
a
yeah,
first
that's
and a second or something like that.
yeah. He fucked
First,
him up.
I
Yeah,
know it's
yeah,
more than what they want for AJ Brown right now. I think
yeah. That's
AJ Brown,
tripping.
they still want a first and a third. I think Waddle got for Waddle, Broncos gave up a first and a second, and they swapped fourth round picks. It was something like that. I think it's like 4 picks, if I could remember. Hold on, let
Yeah,
me
that's
see.
that's a lot. That's a lot for Waddle.
Hell
Waddle was
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Waddle was
he is.
good,
But
but come on now. First and a
that's a lot.
second.
I tell you right now.
Well,
Hold
he
on.
kicked. Hey, yeah. I mean, he gonna help the Broncos out. I'm not definitely not denying that, but I don't know. I mean,
That's a lot.
I like the weapons they got though. I like the tight end. I don't know. Y'all happy for barely beating Stidham? Bro, it'd have been the same thing with Bo Nix out there. I don't know what y'all talk like. First y'all coach the reason why y'all lost. Talk about that, man. That arrogant asshole, man. Word, that shit was crazy going for fourth down like that. That was what the fuck wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, that was crazy, bro. If you watch that play again, bro, that shit is I watched that joint like a couple weeks ago, bro. I'm like, yo, he really crazy. Like, And it was like the same play too. It was like the play they did early in the game. I'm like, they out of their minds though.
So Miami gets a 2026 first round pick. That's the 30th from the Broncos. They get a 2026 third round pick, which is the 94th overall from the Broncos, and they get a 2026 fourth round pick, which is 130th. So a first round, which is the 30th pick, a third round, 94th pick, and then a fourth round pick, which is the 130th pick. That's 3 picks for Waddle, bro.
That's a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah,
bro.
that is.
Nah, this market, like this shit been crazy. Like even that, like Max Crosby shit. That them 2 first round was. I'm like I get like what? I'm like 2 first round for Max Crosby. Like
Broncos is
I ain't.
stupid because listen, what they gave up for Waddle, they could have gave up for AJ Brown, bro.
You think that knee? You think they really worry about it? Is that knee really that big of an issue? Because that's what people I've been hearing. That
Yeah, I keep hearing about it, but then the way Schefter and all these other guys be talking,
is it over
it's like they don't
exaggerated?
even mention it. They don't even mention it. The
Like I
national
don't like
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, like cause
I heard about that
shit.
here, locally here. They mentioned that, and I didn't even know that
Yeah.
until
I mean,
they
I
said
know he dealt with some injuries though, but he still. I mean,
correct.
shit on the field, motherfucker. He's shit. I mean, you don't
No, but
gotta
that
be a Justin
explains why he's
Jefferson.
not like he's been like blanketed the last couple of years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like DB's been actually kind of staying with him. He ain't blowing by guys, like he used to. So, but
yeah. I mean,
the Broncos could have gave up all of those picks for fucking AJ Brown.
I don't know. They probably look at it. I don't know. Shoot.
Again, they
I
probably think
mean,
like, yeah, let's go younger. Well,
yeah,
Waddle's not that young. He's a year younger. That's it. He's a year
yeah,
younger.
yeah. Waddle ain't because Waddle been in the league for at least decent minute. We got
Mhm.
more. We gave him more for that bum rush. Yeah, that's a fact. Though. That Russell trade was crazy. That's a fact
Who?
though. I ain't gonna lie.
Broncos?
Yeah, that
Oh
Russell
yeah, that
Wilson
was
trade was
stupid.
crazy.
That was
Y'all get that
dumb.
motherfucker. Y'all get that motherfucker office. Y'all got that motherfucker on offer. That shit was wild as fuck, bro. Sean Payton. Hey, when Sean Payton came in there, hey, we ain't doing that, bro. He gave
Yo,
that shit.
Russell needs to sit his damn Mormon ass down and go enjoy Sierra and the rest of his fucking kids, man. He need to just go sit his ass down somewhere.
Yeah, he can't be a backup quarterback, man. He can't. He can't
Nah,
enjoy the
man, nah.
game.
He needs
Help
to
the young.
fucking retire.
Help the youngest out, man. Help.
That
You
nigga's
know what I mean?
done,
Hey,
man.
listen.
I mean,
I mean,
the
he
last
done as
highlight
starting
game,
quarterback.
his last
He done.
highlight game of his career will be against the Giants. I mean, when he played for the Giants. Remember?
I
That,
mean,
that
oh yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, no. I'm not, as a starting quarterback. I know he done, but I'm talking about he can't be a backup quarterback.
Yo, I'm tired
I
of
mean,
seeing that
shit.
nigga, dog. I'm tired of seeing his
You
ass.
tired of seeing him as a backup is crazy, bro. You don't even be playing.
I'm just tired of seeing him and Sierra, bro. I'm just tired of seeing both of their faces, my nigga.
That's
They
funny,
need to go
man.
sit
That's
down
funny,
somewhere
man. That's funny as shit, man.
with
We
their
got
with their
Tommy
fucking
DeVito.
12 kids, huh?
We got Tommy DeVito as a backup. We got Tommy. That was funny. I mean, I
They
ain't
need to
mad at
let
it.
his Italian ass go too.
I see Tommy. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't mad at it. I mean, all right, cool. I'm
And so
like,
we don't
but
need
he
three. We don't
should.
need 3 quarterbacks, man. Let's stick to 2, man.
He
Let's
may.
just stick to huh? Go ahead.
I don't know that. I don't know they're gonna be a backup quarterback situation, a battle. I don't know. We'll see.
Hmm.
Cause I don't see them. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Rondo signed a contract with the Rondo signed a contract with the season. He can retire the summer. That's dope. That I am curious about that 9. Like that's like I ain't trying to switch subjects, but that 9 jersey.
Hmm.
I am curious what he gonna do with that 9 jersey. Then he can. I mean,
What do you mean? What are they gonna do with it? They can't retire Rondo's. They can't retire that number for Rondo, nigga.
I don't think that number should ever be retired. Then
If not, unless
have it.
somebody
Have it.
comes really do
You
something
gotta
with
be.
it.
I think with that 9 jersey, it's like you gotta be a certain type of. You know what I mean? To get that 9 jersey, if that making it. I think that need to be a tradition. Start as a tradition thing. at the 9 jersey. You know what I mean?
I think
A certain type of
Hugo should wear that. I told you Hugo needs to change his number.
That's gonna be a while, man. Derrick White's still gonna be in the league for decent. He got decent time. You know what I mean?
Or Ron Harper Jr. got to give up that 13 or something, man. Something's got to give.
Hugo,
he needs to go to 8. He could wear 8.
I don't know.
Hugo could wear 8. You know, I don't know.
Hugo like it, man. Hugo like. I mean, hey, shit.
Nigga, I would never buy no fucking 28 jersey. If you're not a running back,
hey, I'm gonna tell you this though, boy. If he keep on improving and he's showing he reaches potential, shit, that shit gonna change it. It's gonna make change your mind, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
I would never wear a 28 jersey. I'm telling you.
Hey, dog, I'm telling you, this dude gonna be nice,
dude,
man.
I don't care what
he
does. Let's just say he becomes
something.
I'm not buying no 28 jersey, bro. I'm not. That
man,
shit, if it's not a running back in football, I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, man. Hugo gonna make, man, listen, Hugo gonna make big plays for us, man. I can see it, man. Hugo listen, I'll look, man. Hugo, man. I fuck with Hugo, man.
I do too. I fuck with his number. That's all. I mess with him too. I just don't mess with that 28.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I mean, I see like I say, no way he's trying to beat. I'm trying to make, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make 28 a special number. You know what I mean? Hey, sometimes that be like that. Listen, every number wasn't always special at one point in time, though.
I get it. He needs to wear number 8, bro. He needs to wear 8 or 13. One or the other. The 12 is out there too. I don't know who wears 12. He could wear 12 too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, like I like Williams, Amari wearing the 77, Hater wearing the 88. Like, they make that
Paul Pierce 34, like Paul Pierce 34. Paul Pierce made 34 look fire.
It's always been fired. It was Kevin Gamble before Paul Pierce. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm saying 30, but 34 still like yeah, you're right, but still though, it's hard. Everybody can't rock a 34. You get my point. Everybody can't rock a 34.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Like if it ain't a 30, if it ain't like a 30, maybe 32, 33.
I never liked it. The 30,
any of the 30 or 35.
Was like 30 was Len Byers, 30 was Brandon Bass.
Right.
Brandon Bass wore 30. Who else wore 30 for the C's? I can't remember who else.
You only got it's only you, but you get what I'm saying? Like certain people like Curry, 30, he could rock 30. You know what I mean? Or like a 35. KD with the 30.
Lewis.
You know what I mean?
35. You know what I mean? Reggie Lewis made 35.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you know
it's like it's Barker worth 34.
Let's get into the Celtics, man. Let's get into the C's, man. Because I've been waiting for this talk, man. Jayson Tatum better not come fuck up no flow. I'll tell you that. This is JB's team.
He has it. He has it. He has it. I don't know what he. Yeah,
it's only been 5 games. It's only been 5 games. Let's see what happens.
I mean,
listen, the last game, he talked at the end, and he kind of said some subliminal shit. He said some subliminal shit, huh?
Cause I know what he said. What is that? What did he say? Because I heard it too.
I forgot word for word. I don't want to throw nothing out there without.
Because he said he's gonna do anything, and Jaylen Brown gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, but the way he said it,
it's a bigger picture.
It didn't sound like he was, really happy for JB or
Man, we can't do that, man. We can't do that, man. You can't. See, you sound like them people outside of Boston, man. See, you say I'm a Joe,
man. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know, what I see, the whispers. Remember, again, I got friends that work in there, bro. So if there's rumblings and talks in the building, it gets, all I'm gonna say, there's ear hustlers, man. There's ear hustlers.
Hey, man, I'm a real y'all wonder, y'all is the reason why the Jaylen Brown Tatum discourse is like this, man.
Man, it ain't y'all. I have nothing to do with it, brother.
You call it's nothing. There's nothing between them two. There's nothing between them two.
I'm just saying, homeboy JT better play his role. That's all. Because you and Tiffany are like the advocates.
But
he's
the best player on the team. He's the best player on the team.
Yeah, but he needs to take a back seat. Not this year.
He won. Hold on. He's one of the greatest Celtics of all time.
Not a lot of Celtics. Not this year. He's not.
Okay, but let's make this shit. Let's make this shit clear. Let's make this.
He's the most talented. He's talented.
But But
But
let's make
JB's
this
game,
clear though.
JB, listen, if Jayson Tatum could play like JB, he would be liked more. Let's be real. Jayson Tatum is not really liked, bro.
He's
He's
not
not.
liked because he's not liked for a lot of different
And I'm
reasons.
talking about by the NBA players. Forget about the fans who don't like him or
No,
the
NBA
analysts.
players, NBA players know about JT.
Listen, I'm not talking about the guys he's buddy with, my nigga. Let's be real. JB is not like because JB opens his mouth and speaks on
LeBron
justice,
don't like
things of
JB,
injustice
but
and shit like that.
LeBron didn't like JT. So, I mean, who don't like Jayson Tatum?
Listen, there's players that don't
Who
like him.
don't like
He's a
who? I'm
fucking
just
pretty boy.
who the play who
He's
the
a pretty
players don't
boy.
like
There's some
Jason.
niggas that don't like the light skinned niggas, man.
Who is the Jayson Tatum? Who the player that don't like Jayson Tatum? That's relevant. That like okay, we don't care about that you because you're not nowhere near on Jayson Tatum's level that you don't like him. That's cool. Who don't like Jayson
I know
Tatum?
Donovan Mitchell's cool with JB. I don't know if he's
cool with Tatum. He
Tatum.
cool with Tatum too. He cool with listen, bro. Listen, Tatum don't have a
because
problem.
I dap you up don't mean I'm cool with you.
Bro, there's no players. There's no, especially current players that be talking bad about Tatum, bro. He's a highly respected. He's a highly respected basketball player, bro.
They can't talk bad about him.
Why can't you? Why can't you?
There's nothing to really say besides like.
Why can't
you?
You hear motherfucker called Convery Channel. They make fun of Convery Channel all the fucking stuff. They make fun of a lot of players. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. It's a way disrespectful how they talk to motherfuckers. So you ain't gonna say that about Jayson Tatum.
All I'm saying
is
JB's finally getting his just due, and he still feel like he ain't getting enough just due. Okay. Carmelo talked highly of JB. I'm not saying they diss Jayson Tatum, but from what I see, all of these players, like especially the old school ones, they wish that Jayson Tatum would take it to the rack more and play down low more than sit there shooting threes. And that's a fact. Let's be real. JB's game all around. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, JT's more talented, but
he's a better basketball player.
What your eyes are showing you, JB is strong.
What the eyes say?
Right.
Yeah. Right.
What Coach K said about him. A soft kid from St. Louis. That's what I see.
Time out. So who was that saying? Who was that coach? Who was that coach?
Coach K. That said that.
Coach K, one of the greatest basketball coaches of all time, right?
Correct. Yep.
Will he pick Jaylen Brown over Jayson Tatum? With all that being said,
I don't know.
Exactly. Because he would have recruited him too. Let's not do that. Duke is an academic school. Also, let's not do that. Let's not. Would
JB go to Duke? JB probably wouldn't have went to Duke though.
It's an academic school. But I'm just saying. It ain't
like how. And
he said it to motivate. He said it to motivate Jayson Tatum too. Let's not do that like he just said. He literally rocks with Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum.
So he said that for motivation, or he really meant it.
He really He recruited. He literally recruited Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum was the best player on Duke. He recruited him on the when you get you get recruited to be the best player on the Duke basketball team with Coach K is coaching on it. You are highly.
He didn't have to say that. He didn't have to say that to Jay Wolves. He didn't have to say that to Grant Hill. He didn't have to say that.
We don't really know. We don't know that. All the time we don't know exactly.
Nigga,
he was a hard nosed coach.
So
you trying to tell me? So you trying to tell me that he's not a hard nosed coach?
He didn't say that to Kyrie. Come on, man.
So you trying to tell me Coach K was not a hard-nosed coach that didn't sit up here and challenge his players with any type of certain degree?
He challenged players, but I never heard he called one of his players soft. I know that's a fact. He didn't say that because we would have been heard the stories, especially from Jay Will. We would have heard these stories. Kristen Leitner, we would have heard the stories, bro. Come on, man. There's motivation in this being telling the truth. Okay,
Coach K. Okay, so why would he choose a soft? Okay, but Coach K would choose a soft dude over Jaylen Brown.
Listen,
that makes a lot of sense. Hold on, you play for Duke. You play for Duke. Listen, I don't like Duke. I'm a Terps fan. Well, I do
Well,
know
I
this.
like Duke. I'm a Duke
I
fan.
do. I do know this though. If you play with that Blue Devil jersey on and you was recruited and to be the best player like he was,
Mm-hmm.
and let's make this shit clear. All Duke players respect, and you know this. All Duke players from past and present respect Jayson Tatum a highly a lot. Let's
I
not
didn't
do
say
that.
they
Also,
don't. I didn't say
that's
they
so
don't.
they
I
don't
just
and they
said
don't
that
look at him as Saul, and
a
they don't
lot
look
of
at him
these
as Saul.
players.
They don't look at him
All
as
I'm
they don't look at
saying
him as
is
Saul.
true. I think you get it confused. I never said they don't give them respect. I'm just saying a lot of players, former and current, not current players, but more former players, don't like Jason Tatum's game, bro. That's all I'm telling
That's
you.
it's a
For a
lot of
guy
people
this
like
that
certain
size,
games.
they would love him to be more aggressive instead of shooting jump shots, bro. That's a fact. He wants to be Kobe. Let's be realistic. Kobe's his favorite player.
He don't want to
Okay?
be Kobe.
Kobe's his favorite
He don't
player.
want why
I've been saying
he
this. So
don't want
you
to be
know this
Kobe.
is no this is not news to you. I've been saying it.
But
I
you
would
know
love
why you
with
don't want
Jason
you know why you don't
Tatum
want but you don't want to
to
be
take it to
Kobe.
the basket. Hmm? What?
But he can't say he don't. He can't say he don't. And like I said before, okay, but this is my problem. You want him to be more aggressive, but then you also want to take him in the backseat. Like which one is it? You so like you can't play. See, here's the thing though, Maybach. You can't have it both ways. You can't sit
Yes, I
there and
can.
say you can't sit there and
Yes, I
say
can.
you
Yo,
can't, but
both
you
could
can't
be
sit
true.
there and say, but okay,
Both
you
could,
want him, but
yes.
you
I
can't, you
want
feel
him to
you
take
want
a
him,
back seat.
you want him to be more
He's not
aggressive,
Batman. He is not
but
Batman.
also
Hmm.
but also you want him to be more aggressive, but also
Yep.
want him to take a back seat. Like you can't have it both ways.
Listen,
Especially coming,
what I want is Joe
especially coming
Mazzulla.
back.
Listen, I want Joe Mazzulla to be fair. Joe Mazzulla really um favors Tatum over JB. I don't know if you noticed it, but that's a fact. That ain't me. That's not opinion.
I
That's
mean,
a fact.
let's make this. Well,
That's
let's
a
make this shit
fact.
perfectly clear. Let's make this shit
That's
perfectly clear.
that's why if you hear
But let's,
what
but let,
JB has been
let's,
saying, he mentioned that. He said, I'm in the
but,
role. Go ahead. Hmm.
but let's make
Go
it
ahead.
clear though. Jason Tatum is the better basketball player. Like that's not. There's
Listen,
nothing
we
wrong
could
with
sit
that.
here and say
There's
he's
nothing
more
wrong with it.
talented.
There's
Yes,
nothing wrong. But there's
I didn't
nothing.
say that.
It's
Hey,
not about
I
it's not about it being more talented. He can literally he does things like okay, the man come like he does things on the court that Jaylen Brown can't do. Like that's like yes,
is
Jaylen
he a
Brown
two
does
way? Do
things
you
that
consider him a two-way player like JB?
absolutely,
Do you consider?
absolutely,
No,
absolutely. Because guess what? You know
he's
why
not.
Tatum? Hold up,
He's not.
Tatum is better defensively than Jaylen Brown because
Oh
simply
Lord,
Tatum can go. Because this
who has
Tatum
Jason
can
Tatum
literally get
locked down? Who JT locked down?
KD, KD,
Who?
case
He
closed.
locked down KD?
KD, KD, case
When?
closed.
When was
The
this?
numbers say
When did he
otherwise.
lock down
The
KD? When
numbers
did
say
he lock down
otherwise.
KD?
And
When
then
did he lock down KD?
he did this in 2022. And let's make this shit clear also. Let's make this shit clear
Mhm.
also. You never see Jason be getting cooked. You never see Jason Tatum get lost on defense. Because let's be real too. If you look at that OKC game, you talk about if you watch. I know you watched the game. So you trying to tell me that Jaylen Brown wasn't? It was a lot. Couple plays where what the fuck you doing? And niggas getting like a pump fake. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, because
And I'm not saying Jaylen Brown ain't.
JB don't
I'm
got no
not saying Jaylen
handles.
Brown.
Yeah, JB don't got no handles. He did have turnover problems,
I ain't even talking. I don't
which he
like.
cleaned
I
up.
know.
But I've seen Jason Tatum
Listen,
throw the ball away too. I've seen Jason Tatum throw the ball away
I'm
where I'm
not
like, yo,
saying
what the
that,
fuck are
but
you doing?
listen,
You
when it
know?
comes to being a slasher, when it comes to being a slasher and attacking the paint and mid range shooter and all that, yeah, Jaylen Brown is better than at that than Jason Tatum, right?
Listen,
But Tatum is an all
it's
around
like
more dynamic basketball player.
what pisses me off with JT is because I've known guys personally who had the upsize, who had the talent, but they did not come and bring it. You know what I mean? You're sitting there yelling at this dude. You're like, yo, my nigga, if you just fucking do this and do that, niggas will be scared of you. But it just wasn't in the person. It was in me. I had the heart. Some people, they're not like that. Niggas is 6'9", 6'10", lengthy, strong, and they playing out. They playing weak, dog. They getting pushed out the box,
I
out
mean,
the
hey,
paint. I'm like, yo, bro, like what? Let me have your size, my nigga. Like, oh, what?
all right.
For real. That's all.
All I'm
It's
saying,
in some people and it's not in
but
some others.
Yeah, but here's the
That's
thing,
all.
though, right? I'm gonna say this though, right? Games needed to record 3 straight 20-point games after Achilles rupture, right? Kevin Durant 3, Kobe Bryant 7, Dominique's 3, Klay Thompson 30, DeMarcus Cousins never again, Brandon Jennings never again, Charles C. Billups never again, Jayson Tatum did it in 4, right? He did this in 4 games. It's 3 straight 20. I mean, like the whole thing. Like I said, I don't understand why you call this man soft. I don't understand. If you want to keep using that, I can't change your opinion. But like, if he's soft, we never seen
All
no
right. So
person
what
in
you
a
want me to
Celtics
say? He
jersey
don't got
does
no
this.
heart. You want me to say he ain't got no heart? That's
I
better
mean,
for you.
I don't know. You can say what you want to say, but I'm trying to understand how that makes sense to say. Like
Listen,
if
you
he did
should
all
because
this,
I've been
but
saying this for years, brother, with
well,
Jayson Tatum.
you can say what you want to say, but my thing is, does it make sense? And or if does it have validity when he's
It
doing
don't.
things? Everything. Because let's be real, he's been doing things. When you keep just because you keep saying it, he's been doing things in showcase. Like, what are you talking about? Like
I
that's
still think
Jayson
he
Tatum.
plays soft. Like I said, I still
I know
think he
that
plays
he
soft
helped.
to a certain
I
extent.
know when W's ain't soft for me. Winning ain't soft for me. I tell you
Listen,
that. Winning
I
ain't
have
soft for
nothing. I'm
me.
not talking about that. I'm talking about
Oh,
some,
that's all
with
that
his
matters.
play. I'm talking about
That's
his
all that
play.
matters. But
We're not
that's
talking.
all that
Listen,
matters though.
I'm talking about
His
his
play ain't
play.
but his play
His
ain't
play.
soft though.
His play.
How is his play? His
What?
play ain't soft.
Some
His
of
play,
his plays is soft. It is.
hey man.
Some of his
I
plays
don't
is soft, brother.
I don't
Again,
hey.
I grew up in a different
Larry
era,
Bird. So
so maybe
Larry
I feel like okay,
hey,
like Iverson, I can never say nothing about Iverson's game. Iverson brought it every night. He was a tough
AI can't hold
son of
Jason
a
Tatum
gun.
jockstrap. AI
Stop it.
can't
Stop.
AI can't
Stop.
hold
Stop
AI
it,
can't
True.
hold Jason
You're
Tatum
bugging.
jockstrap. He
You're
can't.
bugging.
And AI can't
You're
hold his
bugging.
jockstrap. So what's
You're
your point?
bugging. You're bugging.
AI can't.
You're
How I'm
bugging.
bugging?
You're
How I'm bugging?
bugging.
AI can't hold his jockstrap.
Yeah. You're
How
bugging.
that's crazy.
You're
All
bugging.
how I'm bugging.
There must be
How I'm bugging.
another
AI can hold
AI.
his jockstrap.
You must be talking about another
I'm
AI.
not talking about Chad GBT or Gronk. I'm talking
You
about
must
the
be
same.
talking about A. You must be talking
I'm
about
talking about
another
Allen
AI.
Iverson. I'm just
Listen.
saying though. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is this. All I'm saying is this though. All I'm saying is this. We talking about a 6'10" wing that can do is probably the most versatile player in the league. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
AI had nobody. He brought a team all the way to the finals by
I don't want to
himself.
hear, bro. Man, we don't.
By himself.
I don't.
By
That's in
himself.
laws
He
and
brought a
laws
team. That's all right. He
and
lost.
he what
He,
and
he,
laws and he didn't do it
hey, listen,
again.
man. He brought him
He
there.
didn't do it again.
If he wasn't
He
on
didn't
that
do it
team,
again.
if he wasn't
Come
on
on,
that
man.
team, if he wasn't on that team, they would have never, ever got past the
I get.
first
Listen,
round.
I listen. I have no problem you saying that Tatum needs to play a certain type of way, whatever KD, whatever. But I do know this. Whatever he been doing, it's been beneficial to the team. I can
Listen,
because this is one
what I
thing. That's
said
although
is
I have
not
a.
what I said. You've been hearing it. You've been
I just
hearing it from the
yeah.
nationally and former players. You've been hearing this. People complain about his game, the way he plays. It's the
But
truth, my
here's the
guy.
thing. But here's the
Whether he's
thing.
win, of
Okay,
course he's
but he's
winning
better
because
than
he got
Melo.
a surrounding
But okay,
cast.
cool.
So of course
Okay,
he's
cool. You
winning.
have
If he was
people.
losing, if we were losing, guarantee he'd be the talk like Luca. Okay.
But that okay, but that's not even making it. But that don't even make any sense because okay,
No,
if
it
he was
does. You
losing,
said as long as we win. So I'm
no, I'm not
answering
saying don't
that
make.
part.
Let me make
No, listen,
that
you
makes
said as long
sense
as
if
we win, it don't
he's
matter. So I said
losing.
I got an answer
That
to
makes
that.
sense.
Listen, if we didn't have
But
JB,
but he been a big
in the
reason.
supporting cast and we were losing, believe you me, they would have said, "Oh, wasted talent. He can't do it. He needs help."
That can,
You know,
listen,
he's more like
But here's the problem with
bro.
that.
Mhm.
But here's the problem with that though. He's a big factor of why it's not been another dark time. And you know, you older than me. You know he's a big reason. And granted, shout out to Jaylen Brown, shout out to other people because, like you said, you need you need a team to win. Not about doing
Yeah,
it by
I said it.
yourself.
Supporting cast. I
But the
said it.
point, but the point is the team is built around him. The system, even the system that Jaylen Brown is running, is built around Tatum. It is Jaylen Brown is that great, where it's like, okay, he can lead. Like we don't even got to go into it, but we've been saying this for years, whatever. Now, Grant, I don't think people thought Jaylen Brown was going to be this good as an MVP candidate, right? but we're not kind of
Well,
surprised by him leading the team.
Danny Ainge knew because he picked him.
No,
Danny Ainge drafted him.
I'm
So,
just, but we didn't know he was
so
going to be
Danny
a
knew. No,
viable
we maybe
MVP
didn't know.
candidate.
We didn't know, but Danny Ainge damn sure did. Because listen, Danny Ainge could have drafted anybody else, but besides
No,
Jaylen
I
Brown.
feel
Why you
no, I'm
think?
not.
Why you think Jaylen Brown got booed when he got drafted? Nobody
No, I
was
feel
like, who the hell? Nobody was knowing anything about Jaylen
I feel
Brown
you on them. I
besides
feel
people
on,
that his family
but
members and scouts. Okay, and Danny
right,
Ainge took that. Now JT,
he ain't
everybody already knew about JT. That's why he didn't get booed. Nobody knew
right,
about they again, Jaylen Brown was picked third.
right,
They was like, what? What is Danny doing? So Danny was the
right.
only
Yeah.
one. So when I'm just saying, when you say that, I gotta say Danny Ainge knew, and look what the pick ended out. So Danny knew
No,
that hey,
absolutely.
there's upside there, there's potential there. He's a hard worker, and I believe in him. And
But
every year, Jaylen Brown improved.
but one right. And here's the thing too, though. And Jason Tatum understands that too. Tatum understands, like I said before, you put a lot of young players in a situation where Tatum and Brown in, they're not going to succeed. The one
Hmm.
thing that you have to
Hmm.
give Tatum and Brown credit, and like I said before, they understand that we're better together than apart.
Hmm.
The one thing about it is this. That's why I don't like the whole divisive thing, because at the end of the day, Jaylen Brown know. Like I said, here's the thing: Jaylen Brown understands who he is as a player. He don't have a mind. He don't mind taking the back seat for Tatum, because guess what? Unfortunately, it's just, listen. We've been if you play basketball before, it's gonna be you be on teams where you may not be the best player. In a different situation, he was the best player. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
when you're trying to win, right? You're
Yeah,
gonna be it's gonna be a situation where damn, I'm not the best player,
yeah.
which is okay. When it comes, especially when
JB
it comes
was
to the Celtics
cooking.
basketball,
JB was cooking last night. Trill. Oh, hold on. Who's
absolutely.
that? TK.
That's key killers. Absolutely. And
Yeah, I
and
said
under
Trill.
and this it and that's and he was he and all I'm saying is like
Listen, I'm not
and all I'm
saying
saying
Jason
all of
Tatum is trash. That I'll never say that. If I
nah,
was
you
to
never
say
said
that,
that.
that'd be stupid.
You never said
Yeah,
that.
that would be dumb
You
of me to
debated
say Jason Tatum is
yeah.
trash. I'll never say that. All I'm
But
just
I will
saying
but
is this
yeah.
thing. Maybe it's just me being biased because my age. I'm not with this new NBA. Nigga, everybody's shooting fucking jump shots
Oh
and
yeah, we
threes. Nigga is 7'4". Like even Wemby. Wemby's getting caught up in that shit. Dog, if that was my
shit.
favorite player or I was a Spurs fan, I'd be pissed off. Now, is he
Right, but
hitting the threes? Yes, he's hitting the threes, but my nigga,
you
yo, you had Sam Hauser on you. And
right.
instead, which was helping the Celtics, that you was sitting there shooting threes. I'm not mad at that, but you was making them. But I'm just saying, bro, like this shit is annoying, bro.
That's how the
You
game
know,
is going. But you gotta understand, like if you look at how they play in defense,
I
bro.
know how it's going. I see it.
I'm just saying. It's just. I get it. You want people want to see. Which, by the way, you got Jaylen Brown and Shea. I get what you're saying, and I just, listen. It's other. Listen, even like I get what you're saying that Jason Tatum. This is one thing when you talking
I don't
about
like
old
Shea's
school.
game. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't like Shea's game. That nigga's a
I don't
flopper.
like the.
That nigga
Yeah, I
flops
just
too much
don't.
for me.
But he has the old school game though. I get what you're saying, but the other thing, you just take away the we may talk about it a little bit later.
But
When
he
you look
takes
at
it
his
to the
game,
basket. He takes it to the
he has the old
basket.
school game. Even like the
Yeah.
Tatum thing, the Tatum like if you like it's just how the game goes because guys like that they're not letting guys like that in the paint. Like even the guys like Wimby, you notice they're gonna get all this help and they forcing guys to those
Bro,
tall dudes to shoot jump shots.
listen, there's something I said to you, and they was talking about it out here on the radio station, right? A guy who goes to the line, the free throw line the most is a nobody. Why isn't Jason Tatum? I know he just came back from an
Right.
injury, but when he was playing previous of these injuries, like I said, there was a year where Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, uh, this player,
Yeah, that's a
that
fact.
player,
Yeah.
average 8 free throws a game. Look at Bam. Look how
Yeah.
many free throws Bam took that other
Oh
night.
yeah.
That's the shit that I don't like. Again, when you're sitting there shooting threes, we lost a championship. We lost playoff games by sitting here complying and conforming our game to some bullshit analytics by shooting fucking threes and they not falling. So when does the coach say, okay, guys, tonight ain't our night shooting perimeter shots? Let's take it to the basket. I don't care what you
I
say
mean,
about, oh, well, we was missing
to be
layups too.
fair,
Nigga, let's
no, I'm
keep
saying
taking
to
them
be fair
till
though,
you
he
make the
been.
layups.
I'm saying
Uh-huh.
to be fair though, like people. I mean, people want. I mean, to be fair, but like I said before, they playing. They don't. The teams also. You have to understand too. Teams don't want Tatum to drive.
I
Like
get
teams,
it.
literally, like they. If
But
you
that don't mean
guard,
you're
like
not gonna
I, so
drive because they don't
you
want you to drive, True. You still gotta drive, my guy.
I
Just because
do
they
get
don't
it. I
want you to
do get
drive
it.
doesn't
I
mean you're
mean,
not gonna
I think,
drive.
I think he's done that over his career to get better. Now he does. Are there things to improve on? Sure, but I don't think it's egregious where
Listen,
how you're saying it.
I just
That's
want him
all
to
I'm saying.
take it to the
Yeah,
basket more. That's it. Or get in the post, right? If
he been
you don't
doing
have to
that, but
drive, you don't have to drive. You could
he
say
added
four
to his
down.
arsenal.
You could say four down. That means the power forward gets into the post, right? You can run backdoor plays for him to come off the opposite side, get a pick, come on the side
Right,
where the point guard is at, and say four down, you get the ball. Now your back is to the basket, bro. Okay? So you don't always
right.
got to drive to the basket, okay?
No, I get what you.
That's it.
But here's the thing
Because
about
if I
that.
was coaching that
When he get
team, he would be averaging at least 6, 7, 8 free throws per game because he's going to be
he
taking more high
he
percentage shots, which is
he has 7 free throws a game last year. If I ain't
I feel like he
mistaken.
still could average more
And
than
here's the
that, brother.
thing. But although here's the thing too, though, you got Jaylen Brown on your team, bro. Like that's the thing you understand is too, bro. You have Jaylen Brown on your team. Whereas, like, okay, you got to share the rock too, though. I get what you're saying about certain opportunities to score. When you have mind you, we have a talented team where we don't got no motherfuckers to get off the glass. We do got to get off the glass people. You get what I'm saying? We got we don't got just a bunch of get off the glass dudes. You know what I mean? You got dudes that got to make plays too, though. So like, if Jason, I guarantee you, if Jayson Tatum was on a team by himself, where a Lucas situation, whatever the case may be, or the situations, you're gonna see more of that because you've seen him be aggressive and they try to attack, and then when they send the help, okay, you want him to score more in those opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what he's doing? He's making the right play. When he is driving and whatever. So I get what you're saying, but he's making the right play when he's doing them, being aggressive, making those moves. That's how he's getting a lot of assists. I get what you say. I get what you. I just feel though you want him to you want to see those plays of him score and be super aggressive. I get it, but I think Jaylen Brown, by the way, Jaylen Brown one of the best slashers in the NBA. Period. It's not even forget about this Jayson Tatum. Like he averaged the most drives per game since ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous how he plays. It's ridiculous. That's not even like historically wise. Not a lot of guys that can go downhill. Get to the spots like Jaylen Brown do.
Yo, T Killer, you know why Jayson Tatum sat out, right? This is what they were saying out here. Because of Dork being a dirty player.
You believe that? I see that shit. You believe that? I think I will say this though, OKC. Y'all better lace your boots.
Nah, that nigga he's dirty. He is dirty.
He dirty. Yeah, but I tell you this though, OKC, you better lace your boots because who gonna guard Tatum that bird Lou Dort going Brown? Or vice versa. I tell you that. Hey, I want to see them.
It's gonna be OKC. It's gonna be OKC in the finals or Spurs. I could see Spurs too because
I'd rather see the Spurs. I don't think the Spurs can keep shooting like that consistently against us, man. I think we guard them well, man. It just when we hit 8 fucking 3, like we live with that. I told somebody the other day. I told my shout out to Kai.
Listen, they wouldn't have won. They wouldn't have won that game if JB didn't get it tossed out. I'm telling you now.
Well, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
The way JB was starting off playing that game, that looked like that was going to be a historic game for him that night. That looked like he was going to be a historic night for him.
Women need to hit 8 threes to beat us, bro. I'm not like that. I don't think even though they got motherfuckers like Stephen Castle hitting threes, those dudes can't shoot threes like that. I mean, we live with that. I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait to see. Shot. Hey, one thing. Hey, you know about Joe Mazzulla? I feel he did over the summertime too. When it comes to this team, I think he took things from OKC and Indiana last year.
You think so?
Because you notice, like, we way more aggressive defensively now. We flying everywhere. We're being more aggressive. That's like the OKC out. We're not exactly OKC. I'm just saying the play style, being more aggressive. And then this year, yeah, we are shooting a lot of threes though. But we got guys that can we got a lot more guys that can put the ball on the floor. Like Ron, that's why Jordan. I think that's why Jordan Wall's not playing right now because it's harder going to play over with Ron Harper Jr. Ron Harper Jr. could put Ron Harper Jr. a little. I think better offensively.
They got to figure out what they're gonna do with him. I think they got to sign him.
I think they're going. They say they're going to sign him. I saw they said they're going to sign him late in the season or like
look like homeboy Hauser might be expendable now because you got guys like him stepping up and
I ain't gonna lie about Hauser though, bro.
Hauser been stepping up too, huh?
But Hauser been slowly been saving it. Well, that expansion jab.
Yeah. I mean, he's been hitting some shots. He's had some.
Not even that though. You know what it is? You know what it is though? His defense. His defense got better. He's not no lockdown. I'm not saying no lockdown.
No, he still lacks on it, but I know what you mean.
I mean, granted, his defense got so it's like it's like okay.
For some reason, I don't think
he be saving it.
He doesn't move his feet too well, from what I be seeing. But like you said, he
knows how to be in position. He knows how to be in position. He don't get like he knows how to position himself.
It's the threes, man, that's keeping him on this team, or you know.
Nah, it's not even, bro. He be missing sometimes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's his defense, bro. You'll be surprised. Like it's crazy.
No, true. It's more of him.
I'm not saying, bro.
True.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Right, when he's on the floor, you have to respect it. You gotta respect it. When he's on that floor, you gotta respect it, right? I'm telling you. Listen, Joe, because Joe don't give a fuck. Bro, Sam Hauser, listen, he don't gotta start, bro. Joe Mazzulla, he's on that play. Like, all right, bro, you don't have to start. But I'm telling you, the fact that he is technically the best shooter on the team, and he's playing good enough defense where he's not hurting the team, that's what keep him on the floor. He's like, he barely like, it's like, can I be saying like, hey, you know, why he's starting, and I'll be saying a little bit why. It's okay, he still gives you what Joe Mazzulla wants. Okay, he's not hurting you on defense. He's giving you, you know what I mean, be in right positions, and he can shoot. He's a bet. I mean, so that's going to keep him on the floor. That's why. But you know how Baelish on the floor. You know, crazy. He hustles.
I thought he was going to be a disappointment. I'm glad he's been stepping up.
Development.
Because I thought that was going to be a bullshit pick. You know.
Hey, Brad, we trust. Brad, we trust, man. Listen, Listen, it's all about development, man. Development.
I thought that would be no good. I'm like, yo, this dude's been missing.
So how he began rebound? He
was looking nervous, you know.
How he began rebounds, bro? He began like 10 rebounds. I'm like, yo,
he ran point guard one game. He ran point one game when Pritchard sat down.
Yo, when he be doing them crashes, when he be crashing for the offensive board for them tips, man, I love. But when he go corner to corner, he get the offensive rebound and man, listen, ain't confident too. He'll shoot for deep. He'll go with it. Listen, Shaman gonna play his game, man. I like Shaman with a fractured thumb.
I think he's in college.
By the way, with a fractured thumb too, but man,
he's wearing a double X.
Hey, I fuck with
his jersey.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Bro, he don't look like he belong out there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be watching it. He
look like one of them white dudes that got a bunch of black friends, man. That hang with a bunch of black dudes. That's
but he be balling though. That's what I'm like, yo, because like he can put the ball on the floor. He can pass. He can shoot, and defensively, he ain't been getting cooked.
Nah.
I mean,
getting cooked is again, you know, he's moving his feet right.
Shoot, hey man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, like I said before, we can shoot. Like I said, the thing was like we can shoot threes, but we got guys that also can make it. He also can get. I like that hook shot he be doing too sometimes. I like Sharman, man. I like Sharman.
Yeah. He don't do too much. He don't do too much. He keeps it basic, man. That's what I like about
Brad,
him.
the best GM in the game, bro. I don't listen. Brad, best GM in the game. They're gonna do Joe Mazzulla dirty, coach of the year. He might as well never win it. Y'all, let's just call out. I know Joe don't care, but
They're
don't
giving
ever
it
listen.
to the Pistons coach, man. You already know that, man. They're giving it to the Pistons.
But I'm just saying. But what do you have to do at this point, though, bro? What do you have to do at this point? The goalpost
he already won a championship. They're gonna give it to the best.
No, listen.
In the NBA, the East.
That coach year,
not the best team in the NBA, but they're gonna give it to Detroit because Detroit went from whatever seed last year to number 1 this year. That's why.
A bunch of lottery picks and proven veterans, man.
They lost 4 games in a row. They was making this. The Celtics kept winning all those times, and I'm like, yo, I just need my team to be that number 1 seed. Let's take that number 1 seed and lock it in.
Hey, listen, can I'm saying this? They don't get them. I mean, hey, they still ain't gonna give it to Joe Mazzulla though. Be getting number 1 seed. So they talking about the Phoenix head coach over him. Like, bro, what the?
You already know it's politics and bullshit.
Come on, bro. I'm just saying this ain't line coaches that has a better record than Joe Mazzulla in their first 4 seasons. This is crazy, bro. And I get it. And one thing about bro, we only got 2 lottery picks on our team, and one just started playing a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But that's why he coached here, in my opinion. Because Ron Harper just started playing really NBA games this year. He was a G League dude his whole career. Baylor Shaman was playing the G League majority last year. Payton Pritchard playing the best ball in his career. All these dudes about the name playing their best ball career. Even arguably maybe Sam Hauser playing the best ball in his career. Derrick White. I know people gonna say, well, he's shooting bad. This is Derrick White's ball his ass off. That nigga, his defense, good God Almighty. 1.5 blocks a game, some shit. And he passed the ball.
He blocked Wemby too. He blocked Wemby.
Man, this Derrick White playing our best ball. Jaylen Brown, MVP candidate. But you can't win coach of the year?
Yo, Celtics need to start looking for a backup point guard, man. When Derrick White leaves, they're gonna need somebody.
They look at Payton Pritchard, but that 6-man.
Nah, I want him to keep coming off the bench. I want Pritchard.
No, I'm saying he's the backup point. He's the backup point guard.
No, not backup like that. I'm talking about they're gonna need a starting point guard. But I'm saying
I don't think they're gonna worry about that. They ain't gonna worry about that too a little bit.
Why not?
We got a lot of guards. We got guards. I'm more worried about front court shit than anything.
Tiff said true, and I are the only Celtics fans who believe what?
Maybach. I know Maybach is slowly going to the Joe side. It's slow. It's very slow.
Listen, again,
it's very slow.
We always just want to include you, and that's it. That's okay. I stand on what I stand on. That's it. People either love me or you don't, and that's cool. I'm not trying to be liked by everybody. I just call what I see. Whoever likes it, don't like it. And we're in the times, again, where the truth hurts people's feelings and emotions. And me, if I'm doing something foul and true, you're my brother, right? I expect you to say, yo, Maybach, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not going to be like, yo, I don't like the way you talking to me. I'm not your son. I'm going to pay attention to the message that you're telling me as my brother. So if I'm fucking up, I want you to talk to me. That's the problem. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm not dealing with children. I don't even talk to my children like they children. I don't talk to them like they grown-ups either. But what I'm saying is, if I don't compromise for these type of people, why would I compromise? I never said I didn't like Joe Mazzulla. I just went at some things that I don't like. The 3-point shit, I don't care for. The analytics, I do not care for. You can't tell me that a 3-point shot is a high percentage shot when it's further away from the basket. That's a lie. What are we talking about, people? One of the greatest shooters of all time said when he gets in the gym, he starts close to the basket and
absolutely. You absolutely
Larry
correct.
Bird said this.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct about that. But that being said, too, but to be fair, I don't think Joe Mazzulla is saying, "Oh, nobody." I don't think no right in my book. You believe this? You just stupid. Like yeah, like those shots that we get are open. That we ain't taking that contested shot. Like and mind you, we have the personnel for the people to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, if we didn't have a bunch of shooters on the floor, like he don't like for example, he don't got Nima K to shooting fucking threes. You get what I'm saying? Even though we had Al Horford and Porzingis and stuff like that. Even Luke Cornett. People forget. Luke Cornett was a straight big before he got to the Celtics. He was shooting threes and all that. So I don't think Joe Mazzulla is like, oh, we need three threes. It's just it gotta make sense. You know what I mean? If you have the personnel to do so, you know what I mean? Let it fly. I mean, I just think that's smart basketball. You get what I'm saying? If you have the personnel to do so. Now, granted, if you are a trash team and you trying to be a copycat, you know this is a copycat league. You got a trash team trying to implicate that, and you can't say. And I'm gonna bring it. Shout out to Charles Lee and the Charlotte Hornets. They look how they play. It's very similar. It's very similar. It's very how we play. So we can't say.
Well, they made shots that night, and the Celtics defense wasn't there.
Oh yeah, they would drop that drop. Yeah, they. I mean, one of the things. The thing about Charlotte, Charlotte is definitely improved in different areas, but when you have a team like that was like and they improve dramatically like that, they gonna surprise people. They're gonna surprise people.
I've been saying this. I noticed this too. Celtics has a little problem with athletic teams that can switch and rotate just like they can too. I noticed that. You know, they have problems with athletic, tall, lengthy teams, you know, and stuff like that. That's why, like, remember, what was it, 2 years ago? They had little issues with Orlando, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. I mean, granted, they won the series, but what I'm saying is Orlando was challenging all their threes and had them shooting very low percentage from the 3-point. So, and I noticed that when it's athletic guys, they have a little issue, you know. So, but again,
they took away the. But even I don't get me started with Orlando because, like, I mean that was in the regular season when it came to the regular season, and even in the playoffs.
I don't know who you're talking about, Tiff. I don't know. I mean, my fault. True, I was reading her message.
Now, you talking about you might be talking about Sweezy and them because Sweezy still will say Joe Mazzulla need to get fired though. That shit is
because this is what I want. If you're talking about me, I want you to direct the comment to me. Don't say people. Because now it's like, okay, now I don't got time for the guessing game. I'm a Libra. To be fair, I'm very outspoken and I'm very blunt. That's how Libras get down. We don't throw subliminal shots. Go ahead.
To be fair though, Maybach is. I don't think Maybach is not on the. I hope he's not on the train of like Joe needs.
No, listen, my nigga. Listen, this is what Sweezy. This is what makes. I know
Sweezy
fun.
On that type of time. Other people on that type.
I could challenge you, or you could challenge me. There's no love lost.
Absolutely.
I feel like certain people, when you debate with them, or because you don't agree, they get mad now. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm not like that. Again, I'm gonna be 50 this October. I don't got no time to be. I got time to be emotionally intelligent. I could agree to disagree, or I could not agree with you. Period. But I'm never gonna get in my feelings and be like, oh, I'm not going to Truth Live no more. Some people, that's what they do. Me, again, I'm not gonna support people just because, oh, it's a black dude. And I'm talking about you, Tiff. You're like, oh, look at you talking about Lamar Jackson because he's black. I don't like bro. Like, we got to stop it with that. Jesse Jackson was black, and he fucking set Martin Luther King up. So what are we talking about? The person that looks just like you is the one who's going to hate on you the most and is going to be the person to shoot you. We got to be real with ourselves. That's all. We're not in the 1930 where we go outside. We worrying about the white man doing this. Yeah. At that time, that's what it was. But right now, when I step outside the house, true, be real. When you go outside your crib, is it more likely that a black man would do something to you or a white man? Be honest. Answer the question.
I'm gonna be real. That where I live at though, that's a tricky question. But I mean, if I was
I've been out there. I've been out there. I've been out there, so I know where you're talking about.
Now I live in Wilmington, whatever. Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. I mean, that's anywhere. If you white in the white area, I mean, it's an Asian area. It happens.
Correct.
Asian crowd, like, you know what I mean? But
yeah, like I'm not gonna support everybody. Just what's the saying? all skin folk ain't kin folk. That's the truth.
Now to be fair, but to be we don't now to be now. Here's the thing. To be fair though, like the Joe Mazzulla, like I said, people. I was listen. I was one of the. I was one of the only. I ain't say I was the only supporter of Joe Mazzulla though, but I was the only person that like
I could bring
a
up
few
Lamar
people.
Jackson. It's a point that I was making, but I guess it went over your head. You didn't get it. It's a point. When I say y'all never gonna win with Lamar, you think it's like, oh, you're tearing down a black man. How am I tearing a black man down? If he was a white quarterback for y'all, I would say the same thing. And I've said that multiple times. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You think I'm tearing him down because I never said he suck. He's garbage. I just said y'all are
He should
not
have been a
winning.
He should have been. He should have been a Patriot. That's what he
Yeah. All I'm saying is y'all are not winning no Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson. And that's a fact. Okay? Windows is closing. I think the window's already closed. That's what I feel. But
It,
that's
it ain't
just, you know.
it ain't
Uh-huh.
official yet though, but it's the time is clicking for a lot of people though. Let's make that shit. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
for
Josh
Buffalo Bills
Allen,
too. For the Bills too.
it's a
For the
lot.
Bills too.
So I
Yeah.
mean, shoot. So I mean, hey,
And
it's
Lamar's,
gonna
and
be a.
this is a fact, Lamar's playoff record is not like, go look at it.
No,
So am I attacking him or am I saying the truth now? Now, if the truth hurts you because that's your favorite player and that's your team, then I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, don't get mad at the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, please.
shit.
Facts is facts.
Shit.
But yeah, let's go back to it's about the green team because she don't want me talking about her team. She gets mad. It's a
Well, I
very
mean, I
touchy
don't know, man,
touchy situation for her.
what and I do shout out to y'all, some people in the chat too. And sweet, listen, I reason why listen because y'all was people was cooking me about the Joe Mazzulla thing, and fast forward, he got the best record. Hold on, let me look at his exact record as a coach. This is insane though, right? Like
Who?
this is insane. Joe
Like
Mazzulla record.
stop overhyping this man's record, man.
I'm
Come
not.
on, man.
Let's hold up now. Listen, I'm about to say something that's not. Listen, this is not my opinion. This is how the game goes, right? Even if this is fair or not fair, right? As a coach, it's all about your results. It don't
Oh,
matter
here
how
we
you
go.
feel about it.
Here we
No,
go. Yep.
am I lying? And hold on, am I lying though? So you because we seen coaches win coach of the
Hold
year
on. When do
get
you when do
fired.
when do you get the Joe Missoula check every week? What day does it come?
I'm
It comes
this
Wednesday,
ain't
Thursdays,
hey. I wish
and
I
when does
got a
it come?
check.
Because
I would I would I'll say
You and
listen.
Miss Tiffany, y'all are like a firm, who is the Joe Missoula firm.
All I'm saying is this though, right? Listen, I get all
Mhm.
I'm saying is this though, right? I told you Maybach. I told
My,
you this in real
the
time. I
Patriots
told you this in real
windows
time.
is already the Patriots window is
Man,
not
that's
closed,
crazy. You
ma'am.
knew out of pocket.
You
You out of
bugging.
pocket.
Tiffany, I don't know what you was drinking, what you was smoking today, but lay off of it, please, because our window
I
is
will
not closed. You're bugging. We
I
just got
will say
started. Drake
this.
made second year and he made it to the
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl. What have your quarterback? Don't make me get started because if I talk, you won't never come up here ever again. If I tell the truth about your team, okay, and what they'll never gonna do.
That's this is what I'm saying though.
Uh-huh. And
And
we
then
could put money on that.
TK heard me say I and tip everybody in the chat listening, whatever. I said Joe Mazzulla is going to be a great coach. You heard me say that. I said this, and people looked at me crazy. I say
Mhm.
he's going to be. I say Amendola was going to be a great coach too, though. People forget that also. And even though he got some flaw, we listen. Houston struggling right now, and they got way more
Listen, we
talent.
we
That's neither
we've
here
been
nor there, though.
calling it. We've
That's
been
neither here nor
calling the
there.
Patriots is gonna be up. We've been calling it, and
Right.
everybody was laughing at us. And look what happened. So Tiff, let's not talk, okay? Like I said, your
227.
window is closed. Lamar ain't doing
Yeah.
shit, and that's a fact.
So,
Lamar, like I said,
so
Lamar's too busy playing in Power, playing a gangster, a shooter on Power.
that's crazy. You can't you
And what
can't be a
what what
power.
is he
Come
what
on,
is he
bro.
what is he
That's
eating
petty, bro. You
too?
can't be a
And what is
power
he
though.
what is he
You may
eating?
got shit.
What is he eating that night? There's a snack that he likes, or I think cheesecake or something.
I
They
don't even
caught him.
know.
Yeah, they caught him like on like with a hoodie on at night, trying to buy some snacks or some shit. He needs to lay off the cheesecake or whatever the fuck he's buying.
Shoot,
I agree.
I
True.
can't tell you how.
T Killer says he agree with
227. I'm just saying 227 wins and 87 losses in his 4 seasons as a head coach.
I was wondering, T Killer, what you was laughing at, but he said you right, and that's what he was laughing at.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Listen, this is what I'm saying, Maybach. You gotta agree with it. This is not my opinion because when it comes to coaching, this is fair or unfair, right?
That's every That's every
that, and that's all. And that's all I'm saying. Even because it's kind of similar to the Eric Spoelstra thing. Joe Mazzulla is getting Spoelstra. People didn't give him this credit because he had LeBron James came to mind. Even though he was a good coach and taking Miami to the playoffs before that, he didn't get his respect after the quote unquote heat of the LeBron James era. Miami was over with, right? When all that talent quote unquote left. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spoelstra. He didn't get a lot of credit at more of his left. And even that, like Joe Mazzulla, and I get it. Joe Mazzulla looked at the team he was on, but like even his first year, people forget we was understaffed coaching wise. He was understaffed.
Joe got the job like 10 days before the season starts.
Yeah, that's a whole right. And then mind you, the pressure of being a Celtics head coach. Let's talk about that's not no easy job to take. Like I don't think people understand that. That's not an easy job to take. Like you are a Celtics head coach, and you have expectations to win, right? That's not a regular job to just take lightly. This not. I'm saying no disrespect. It's not no Sacramento Kings job. Like there's no disrespect. This is what it is. I'm not lying. Being a Celtics head coach.
Disrespectfully, this ain't the Sacramento Kings, nigga. We ain't
gonna. The reason why I'm saying that because your coach's head job is to win, regardless where you at. But I'm saying Joe Mazzulla was all said and done, and what Joe Mazzulla is doing. I'm not ranking him. I'm just saying I don't care where he ranked as necessarily head coach. My point is he's going to be in. He's not a Rick Pitino. I'll say that because Rick. You see what Rick. Don't get me started. Don't get me started with Rick Pitino.
What lies am I spewing, Tiffany? What lies am I spewing? What are you talking about? What lies am I spewing? Whenever you want to talk,
cheesecake. No, she was talking about the cheesecake shit. I get it. I never seen it though. Cheesecake. I don't know. That's funny though.
It was something they said. They said they caught him at night going somewhere to get something to eat while he was supposed to be injured and shit. This is what they were saying nationally.
That's man. Come on,
I don't remember what was
you can't be injured
or whatever.
You can't be injured and go and get a snack. That's petty as hell though.
I listen, man. You know these people, man. TMZ.
I'm just saying that's petty as shit. Because you have a you have a sprain. If I have a sprained ankle, I can't go like I'm physically able, can't move now. Like just because I'm able to move don't mean I'm capable of playing a football game. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like that's just funny as hell.
Yeah, I'm not making the story up. I'm telling you what was said.
Yeah. That is some TMZ shit. That is some TMZ shit though. That's funny though. It's like, oh, you supposed to be physically unable to play. Like if you're physically unable to do things because you're injured, it's like, oh, why he I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, Joe Mazzulla, like, it's a lot of pressure. Especially, like you said, with a drought when we won on the championship. Like, don't get me touched with them fake ass, that fake ass 16, the fake ass rings of champ. Listen, I ain't gonna hold. I'm back on my bullshit too.
Right here.
I'm sick and tired.
Look, she said I'm lying, right? Again, I don't talk shit I don't know. I talk what I do know. I'm about to play it for you real quick.
I never seen it before though. It must be some TMZ shit.
Watch this. Talking about doing lies on the internet. Look, I told you he was. Didn't I say he was wearing a hoodie and they caught him?
But he didn't give a fuck. Like he was out there. Like he ain't.
Yeah, see, late night though. I try to tell
you. Now I ain't gonna like you think, but how you did. That's funny though.
Come on, and she said I'm spewing lies, sweetheart. know what you're talking about, because I don't
That's
spew
funny as
lies,
shit.
sweetheart.
Yo, that's funny. Yo, that's funny
Okay,
as shit,
I
though.
pay
I ain't gonna
attention. I
lie.
listen to all teams,
You can't
all
even close that plate. You can't even
yeah,
close that plate.
I don't like Colin Cowherd too much, but I'll listen and watch. I don't like Nick Wright, but I listen from time to time. I definitely don't like Stephanie A. Smith, but I'll watch from time to time just to get knowledge. I'm a person, even though I may not like you, but you could be saying something that I could agree with you on, or I could disagree. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm talking about. Come on, talking about I'm spewing lies on the internet. The nigga got caught eating while he was hurt. Like you said, what sense does that
That's
make as a player? So you can't grab a late night snack? Yeah, he had a
that's
hoodie
funny as
on
shit.
and stuff like that,
That's
and they
funny.
still knew it was him.
I mean, it's like, of course, he was trying to be low key too. Like, he Lamar Jackson, so you gotta be low. I mean, I understand that. A lot of
Yeah,
people
you
got
see
that.
how she want to switch it up now, right? You see what? Yeah, and we forgot Coach Joe is very young. Yeah, you see how you switched it up when I played the
I mean,
evidence,
I
right?
see. Yeah, that's it. That's
I
a
had to
good.
show
That
the
is a good point.
receipts.
I forgot how old was Joe again?
I had to
Joe
show
30.
receipts.
Then Joe 37. Damn, it's time go by fast.
Hmm.
He 37. I
Wasn't
mean,
he
like you
like?
said,
Wasn't he
like,
one of the youngest to win it or something?
yeah, like
Win the
he's 30.
championship.
So he 30. I mean, shit. Hey man,
Hold on, one more time, y'all. One more time. We got to show him.
yo, yo,
Yeah, look at that plate.
that's
He bought two plates. True. He bought two plates. Hold on.
how dare you,
Hold
dog.
on.
Hey,
See, look how big this plate is. Hold on. I put it on pause. Hold on. All right,
yo,
let me
that's
see.
funny though, man. I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta keep your weight. Hey, you gotta make sure you know what I mean. Get some protein, man.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Get
ain't.
your protein,
You
man.
that's that's just funny though. It is a video. Like
Look at that.
I
Look at that.
ain't
He's
gonna
showing
lie.
the plate. Look at that. He's showing the second plate. He
That
got
is,
one
it
in
look
his
like
hand and he's showing the
I
other one for later.
I don't. That look like it's Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson though. I don't care if it is Lamar Jackson or not though. To me, that's just funny as shit though.
It
I ain't
is
gonna
him.
lie.
It is him. Getting some
Now
late
he's
night
it. Now
snacks.
he's
Look
just
at that.
now he's just funny as shit though. Like like he just got a video of it though. Like he's him. Like
You know they gotta
that's
record
just
him.
stupid.
You know they gotta
Yeah, that's
record
just
him,
dumb.
bro.
Yo, that shit is
Come
dumb though.
on, man.
Like that is petty as hell too though. Saying like he injured, we going it like that is some hate ass shit though. Like to say
Hey,
though.
man. Dog, I
That is
said
some
it.
hate ass
I
shit.
said it when the season was going on. I'm like, yo, they caught him. She think I was lying. I ain't gotta lie.
That's
I'm telling the truth.
that
Let me see. That could have been a lookalike. Oh, here we go with
that's
this. I
funny.
could have been a lookalike.
Now
Oh,
you know
what's
what's
that? That
funny
was
though. Now
AI. That was
I see
him.
the that's
That was
funny as
him.
shit.
That was him. His hair's braided in cornrows. That's him. He's showing the plate. They got the camera all up on his face. That was Lamar. Okay. That
Oh
was
yeah, I'm
Lamar
keep
supporting a
barbecue.
food
Yo,
truck. Uh-huh.
yo, this nigga, I forgot this nigga sent me this shit. Yo, this nigga, yo, the Knicks fan. I ain't gonna lie though, them Knicks is in trouble, bro. They about to blow that shit up.
Yeah.
They don't win it. If they don't get the finals, they blowing that shit up. Cause I listen.
Hmm.
They saying so you got Stephen A. Smith talking about the Jalen Brunson. I ain't seen a motherfucker talk like that since LeBron James. That motherfucker
Who?
said to get Stephen A. Smith called that motherfucker Jalen Brunson the GM the Knicks.
Oh
he
my
called,
God. He
yo,
said
he
he's the
called,
GM of the Knicks. That's what he said.
yo, I'm crying. Hey, bro. He called him the GM of the Knicks, bro. That shit.
Oh, he
This
said
shit.
he's calling the GM.
No. He said Jalen Brunson's the GM of the Knicks.
Okay. Salute, Samuel Brown. I didn't see you. My fault. Salute, brother.
Yo, that
Salute.
shit
Salute.
hilarious, bro. The
Uh-huh.
GM or the GM. I mean, shit. His dad is assistant coach.
You
His
said
dad's
who?
still assistant coach. His dad was assistant coach with Tom Thibodeau, and when he got fired, he still assistant. He still was
Uh-huh.
assistant coach. Well, like, come on, man. I don't know, man. The Knicks, they got to do something. I say this though, like you paying Mikal Bridges. Listen, listen. I ain't gonna hold y'all to it. I'm not because it was some motherfuckers on my channel, bro. When
Mhm.
Mikal Bridges left the Suns, and y'all was hyping that motherfucker up, bro, when he went to Brooklyn and all that shit. But we ain't forget that shit, bro.
Mhm.
He averaged 25 on a bum ass fucking Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
For who else was gonna take the shots at the time? And he gets to the Knicks. It ain't all his fault. I definitely agree with that. But you paying that much, you paying OG Anunoby I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. Shout out to Brad Stevens again. If they getting that pay that money and Derrick White not, good God, that's why Brad Stevens best GM in the game. OG got a $200 million contract, yo. I just want to put that out there. You got a $200 million contract.
Listen, the Knicks is probably gonna try to get homeboy, man. And to me,
Oh,
that would be
Giannis.
the worst mistake if they go get Giannis. I think that'll be a mistake. That's just my opinion. If they go get
Why you
Giannis,
think? Why you think? Why you think it'd be? I'm curious. Why you think it'd be a mistake?
I think they're gonna give up. They got to give up too much. I know Cat's gonna be part of the deal, right? Then they talking about Mikal Bridges or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, be
Yeah,
a lot.
maybe OG's probably gonna be part of the deal. I don't know who
But
else. Some draft picks.
if that's the case, then shit, you're gonna get some players. You're gonna get he's a couple other players from the Bucks then,
I don't think they
because
want anybody from the Bucks.
Kevin Porter Jr. solid. They got I like they got a couple solid players on there. They're
Yeah,
just
but
not.
still,
They got.
I don't think they want anybody.
I
They're
mean,
gonna have to give up a haul. They're Giannis, bro. And you basically renting Giannis for what? 3 years?
not even that. It's like a couple.
You know what I'm saying? So you really what if you don't, you swing that hard and you miss? You know what
I
I
get. I
mean?
mean, but at this point, I get it though. But they're in a
And
situation.
and, and is Giannis and Brunson gonna work? That's another thing you don't know about. You
I'm
know what
gonna
I'm
be real
saying?
with you though, bro. Brunson shouldn't like. I
They
will
already
say
tried it.
that.
If it didn't work with him and Dame Lillard, how's it gonna work with him and Brunson? And Brunson is more ball
I ain't gonna
dominant.
hold you. Exactly. Brunson gotta get that rock up. That's a one. If you got Giannis on your team, bro, you can't listen.
Remember, this is
All
another
that.
thing I be telling people, and I can't wait to debate this dude.
Oh, I'm gonna
The,
watch that too. I'm
yeah,
gonna be
the
talking about
objective.
that.
Yeah, he emailed me today. He wants to do it on my daughter's birthday, which is April 8th. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it on that date. I told him. So we might have to schedule a new date. But yeah, the three questions he asked is between the Celtics and the Knicks, who would win? The second question I'm gonna be answering is who wins the last game of the season? The Celtics play Orlando, the Knicks play Charlotte.
That's interesting.
So the season ends what, April 12th. So and then I forgot what was the last question. The last question I forgot. I can't remember. But what was I gonna say again? Um yeah, that's what it just came back to me. Iverson's the only person who took a team like point guard wise, right? Just the point guard being your leading scorer and whatever, whatever. Those type of guys never go far. Look at James Harden for an example. James Harden was the leading scorer for Houston years. With how far did he ever go? You see what I'm saying? He never went far. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they even question where he be at in the playoffs. He always disappears. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I kind of see the same thing. Jalen Brunson, he's undersized. He's definitely not no AI. So, again, what's the next window if they trade for Giannis? So to me, I wouldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. It would have to be a
Hey,
team,
yeah, I
huh?
mean, that makes a lot of sense for sure. And Giannis got an injury history. I mean, a couple
Hmm.
years you've been.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they traded for a first round pick for Mikal Bridges.
I'm just saying, if you look at the history of teams who won the NBA finals, it's never been a point guard dominant leading scorer type. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that much Steph. I mean, how you view Steph Curry?
yeah, but Steph Curry he's not really like, I don't consider Steph a point guard. We know he was playing that, he bringing the ball up, whatever. To me, Steph is really a two guy.
I mean Steph Curry, but that's I mean I think that's credit more Steph Curry being how he's where he ranked at. You know what I mean as a player. Like your point, the point stands though. I mean,
Yeah.
because I'm just saying, the point stands. Even like a guy like James Harden, though, at least James Harden give you more dynamic, more than just scoring.
Hmm.
Jalen Brunson, I don't even like how they be playing, bro. I can't even watch sometimes his games, bro.
For real, I
That shit
can't
be
either.
crazy. Like people
I
be
can't
complaining
either.
about how Shea. I ain't gonna lie, that shit worse than Shea. Like even though people talk about he be foul baiting too, that's a whole other thing. I don't know, bro. Now he be foul baiting for real, Jalen Brunson. That should be annoying.
He's
The
another one
Shea
who be
shit,
flopping too. He's another one who be flopping.
the Shea shit to be annoying too, because like I think the referees too though.
Yo,
But the referee,
I
yeah,
couldn't even watch the game. I
you
couldn't even
really
watch the game the other
gotta
day with SGA just because they was like, oh, he needs what? He needs 12 more points to get to 20 again to keep the thing going. And it was like every possession they kept giving it to him. That Caruso had a shot. He turned the shot down just to give it to SGA for SGA to hit a three. And I'm like, yo, listen, man, this shit is like you could blatantly see the shit in your face now. Back in the days, at least if they was rigged, if it was scripted, they played it off very well, and plus I was young. So
they've been doing that though, Low. They've been doing that
no,
though.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Like the shit is bullshit to me, dog. Like I don't like it. It's like so what so niggas is cheering for 20-point consecutives now. I thought the
No,
whole
I ain't going
goal was to go
that
ahead.
is impressive though. That's some, I get it. I get what you saying, but they are winning. They are winning. I get it. They
Yeah,
are
it's just like what
winning.
I be telling you and Tiff, like, yo, I
Yeah.
get y'all saying this and that about the Celtics, and I'm like, yo, I get y'all stance and I respect it. I can agree to disagree, or I can just disagree. But out here, it's about fucking championships. Niggas is not celebrating, oh, we got to the first round and we got dusted and
Yeah,
that's it. You know?
we definitely not doing that. Like, that's the thing. We definitely not doing that because that's not what we had. That's not the subject what we do.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I mean, I ain't gonna listen. People won't hate when I say this though, but every time Southern lose is on some type of injury. I'm gonna leave it at that. They gonna get mad. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just saying when Jayson Tatum. When it's been his team per se. We can go a little bit before that.
Mhm.
I'm just saying it. Hey, but
Remember what
that
I told you when we lost the Super Bowl. I said, I wish we didn't even make it. Why? It's because the way we played. Now, if we lost in a close game, I wouldn't have been upset.
yeah.
I was upset because it's like, okay, the biggest game of the year, and you put up a dub like that, you put up a flop, the
I
biggest
mean, it's a
game of the
learning.
year.
I think it's a
Come on.
learning. I disagree because I feel it's a learning experience.
Of course you disagree, but me, I don't care. I'd rather not make it to the play to the Super Bowl than to
To
make it
play
to the
like that,
Super Bowl
yeah,
and lose the way we
yeah.
lost, man. That shit is
I
depressing.
know, I understand. I understand that, but this is my pushback with that is you gotta grow with it's a growing pain because you got motherfuckers that ain't never been there and you don't know how that feel like Josh Allen. You should
Mhm.
shoot. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, listen, sometimes you need that
correct. Yeah,
to
Lamar
pay. I
Jackson,
mean,
who never made it too. Yeah, you're right.
I'm
He
just
never
saying.
made it.
I mean, hey, listen. I'm just saying you need those growing pains where it's like,
Yo,
okay,
Tiff,
now we know
please
we know it.
let's make a bet, Tiff. If you're still in the chat, let's make a nice little
And shout
friendly
out to
bet.
Sean Will.
Yeah, let's make a nice little friendly bet. $1, right? $1. So if Lamar just makes it to the Super Bowl, I give you $1. And if he doesn't and he retires, you give me $1. Let's just make it fun. We ain't gonna bet for no real money because I wouldn't want to take your
That's
money.
gonna be a fun. That's gonna be a fun. That's a
Yeah,
fun
I
time.
wouldn't really want to take your money. We could have did $100, but it ain't gonna happen. And I don't want you to give me $100 because I wouldn't feel good taking it away from you. I'd rather debate with you. Okay, I'd rather debate with you than to take your $100. But let's make a friendly bet. $1. That's it. Just $1. Just a nice little
Hey,
friendly dollar
hey,
bet.
you seen
Uh-huh.
that Cam Martin came at one dude that worked at Gil's Arena?
Who? What happened?
It was Cam Martin. Yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna have to
Kenyon.
play.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play. Yeah, I probably gotta do a video on this. We don't got time, but this shit crazy.
No, if you got the
Wait,
clip, play
so
it. Play the clip if you got
um,
it.
hold up, if I can.
So he went at Gilbert. Gilbert.
No, it's some dude that worked on a set, right? And
Uh-huh.
I guess the dude, y'all won't want to load. You know, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send it to you later. So
Okay.
basically, he can't because it's gonna be a whole nother video itself. So I probably I'm gonna definitely send it to you though. This shit's crazy. So he
Mm-hmm.
sent some dude worked on the Gills Arena set,
Mm-hmm.
and he made fun of Ken Martin's speech impediment on
Mm-hmm.
back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
He apologized to him, but then
Mm-hmm.
Ken Martin didn't know what he was apologizing for because he didn't know what he did that. Then
Mm-hmm.
somebody sent him the video of the dude making fun of him from
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
his speech impediment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then on the episode today, he brought him dude on the show. Like
Mm-hmm.
no, so he was brought him on camera and they
Mm-hmm.
talked about it.
Yeah.
I'm like and try to check him on. I'm like, I mean, I get my thing is, bro, like don't do that shit on like. Granted, he said he did it in front of public. Well, that was a different setting where we didn't even know that even happened.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you do
yeah.
now you want to do this on live with 1,000 people. Have that same energy with Tim Thomas, man. And by
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way, y'all and Tim Thomas let that shit go. Y'all been beefing for come on, bro. Y'all got grandkids and shit, man.
Some people, man, some
Come on.
people just can't let certain things go at a certain age.
Right.
You know, they still gotta, I guess, have to have
Like,
that tough guy shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
like I get it. Like he was out of line, and you didn't have to. He said he would never accept his apology because even dude said sorry to him, whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
still, like, bro, okay, but you want to bring that on the internet and try to check, dude. Like, bro, you got listen.
Yeah.
Ken Martin probably can beat me up, whatever. I don't care. You is tough, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, that was corny, dog.
Yeah.
That was lame as shit. Like,
No, I mean, listen, bro. Some people do need a certain energy met with that. You get what I'm saying? Because
right,
the guy who did that should know Kenyon
bro,
Martin has a speech impediment. You get what I'm
right,
saying? Like I personally knew somebody who had an issue like that. We never made fun. I never made fun of him. Other
yeah,
people have. And then when I told the people why he spoke like that, they felt bad. And it was like, damn, I didn't know this is why he talked like that because something bad had happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes were trying to get this dude that I know to take some drugs or whatever, and he didn't want to, so they kind of like they stabbed him like in his tongue. So he already was stuttering. That made him stutter even more. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because again, that's traumatizing. The shit
right,
happened while
yeah,
he was young, and he wasn't even from this country. He just, came to this country and
yeah,
that happened to him. So when I told people, the story, they stopped doing that. They didn't make fun of him no more. You get what
right,
I'm saying and stuff like that.
yeah,
But if you didn't know no better, and you was
yeah.
that type of person, you would probably be laughing, you
Yeah,
know.
but he did. He knew about, but he went to him
Hmm.
apologizing. Like I said, Kmart at the time didn't know he was talking about. He just waved it off, and then I
Yeah.
guess he saw the video of the
But
dude
see, that's
talking
the
about
thing
it.
too. I would have said to the dude, like, if why would you even do it behind his back? Like, if you're this
Yeah,
guy or whatever, do it to his
yeah,
face. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
another
yeah.
thing.
After, I wouldn't have done it on live stream. It was on the show today, and I'm like, it was
Well,
a
that's to
clip. I'm like,
embarrass him. True. That was the whole point
yeah,
to do it on
the
live was to
Bears on.
embarrass him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said I put money in your pocket and all. He said like bro, I did a service. Now I ain't like that. I see you see if you see the videos, it's like it won't
Hmm.
fucking load. But it's
Hmm.
like I seen your videos see because that was corny. Now you fed him. I put money in your pocket. Like come on, bro. When it was a service, if I'm giving you a service, if I'm giving if I'm whatever case, I'm giving you a service. Don't sit there and say you just put money in my pocket, bro. Bro, first of all, this is an exchange. Oh, if I'm giving you a haircut, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Don't sit there and
Yeah.
say I'll just put money in my pocket. No, bro, you got a haircut. You got a shape, you got a lineup, bro. Don't sit there and tell me you put money in my pocket. Yes, you put money in my pocket. I also give you a shape up. You didn't just give
Yeah.
me money. Just to
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
me money. Like that was kind of corny. It's like and like I said before, I would have addressed it to him. Not just on. Granted, I guess he wanted to embarrass him, but that made you corny too, though. The people not going to agree with that. It's like because this is my thing about Ken Mark. He's just and like I said, I don't care if he's tough or not. He just do too much, in my opinion, bro. I'm sorry, that nigga just always just out
No,
do
you
too
know
much,
who's
bro.
annoying? I don't mind Kenyon. I think Gilbert is annoying to me, my nigga. Gilbert is the nigga. It's just like I've been on a panel
He a
with Gilbert
troll.
before. He was
Yeah,
normal. he was in a different setting, so maybe that's
Right.
why. And he was all right that day. But when on his shit, I can't. The shit that he was
Bro,
saying
he be
about JB when he was like
yeah.
JB, like dog. Y'all say I talk about Jason Tatum the way he was talking about JB.
Nah,
It's like
yeah.
JB shouldn't even been in the league, my nigga. The way he was talking about Jalen Brown, bro.
Yeah, he
That
be
shit is
troll. He
sad.
be troll. Yeah, he be trolling and other shit. I
That
don't
nigga
know.
was
That
like,
shit be
"Oh, you
whack.
put JB on another team. He ain't doing what he's doing. JB's all right. He ain't got no left." My nigga, if he had really had no left, he wouldn't be in the NBA. My nigga,
I
like, what
mean,
are we
bro,
talking about?
he and Jalen Brown addressed it too. Like that fracture, that hand he had his wrist.
Hmm.
He's still affected by it, which is still crazy. He's still
Okay, I
affected by it to this
appreciate you,
day.
Tiff. We got the dollar bet. She agreed.
Oh,
Thank you, Tiff.
okay, we like
Okay.
it.
Yep, she
Um,
agreed. She agreed. Let
yeah,
me put it on
Jalen
the Go ahead.
and
Let
a
me
lot of
put it
people,
on. Let me put it on the screen. See,
yeah,
she said yes. So it's locked
yeah.
in. Yeah.
Like Jalen Brown, when you talk about when he messed his wrist up in 2021, he's still going through that shit to this day, which is crazy. Like I'm like, damn, he sometimes feel pain, and I'm like, and he still, and it's always been weird because like, bro, even granted, his left hand, I don't even think necessarily it's his handle, is his decision making. I think it's more of his decision making why he be losing the ball. Cause even
Hmm.
okay, yeah, you know your left hand not your strong hand, but then you try and drive through traffic with the, you know what I mean. And then, but
Yeah.
normally is your wrist is compromised at times, whatever. And he said depending on whatever. And then you try and drove through three people, you may go and lose a ball, especially if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
that's why I think that's why I feel like he also
I
going to be the
blame no
candidate
lie.
this
I
year.
blame JB for the
Yeah.
for the Achilles for JT's Achilles because
Oh, you just
JT gave him a pass and he lost control of the ball because he probably had fucking Beijing on his fucking hands.
yeah,
Who
I don't
knows?
know. That was a freak accident though. That was just like that was one of them things where it's like Tatum, and like I said, Tatum plays so many fucking games, bro. Like that shit don't even make like I don't know. That's just a freak accident. It's just like what the fuck, like it happens. Cause like this shit crazy. I mean, hey, and like I said, that break probably Tatum probably needed also the break too, though, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need also a break. I mean, some things is also it'd be bad, but at the same time it's like because some people used to be begging Tatum not to play basketball, bro. That shit would be funny, bro. Motherfuckers like, yo, why he playing like that? Why he playing the Olympics? Why he playing? Like, bro, he can't play in the Olympics. He can't play FIBA.
Yeah.
Like he
Nah, they
can't
just
represent
wanted
his
him to
country.
rest, man. They wanted his ass because
Yeah,
again,
but
that's a lot of wear and tear,
right,
man. You know, it's a lot of
you
wear and
right,
tear.
but hey though, man, when you come, but I will say this: he represents the. I feel like he represents the like he represents a professional NBA player. Cause you got these motherfuckers now want to rest, take
Yeah.
days off and shit
But look
like
what
that.
happened though, too, man, when he went up there. Fucking your boy Steve Kerr wasn't trying to give him no burn. Wasn't trying to
Hey,
give none of the Celtics players any burn.
yeah,
Bitch
yeah.
ass
I mean,
nigga, man.
I mean
Steve Kerr's a
that's
bitch.
why. Hey, man, that Kaminga trade was fire. That shit was,
Where did
bro.
he go again? Where did he go again?
Bro, they traded the Porzingis. They traded Kaminga for Porzingis, bro. That
Oh
shit was
yeah,
terrible.
yeah,
That shit
yeah,
was. And
yeah.
shot. But listen, we fought with Porzingis though, but that was a terrible trade, bro, because of obvious reasons. Like the
Well,
motherfuckers got a.
they said he fucked Kaminga's shit up while he was over there. I guess he didn't want to be there. He like I don't know, wasn't being
Bro,
used and
the first game he came in Atlanta, he been balling. Like he was
of course
nothing.
he's
He
been
ain't played like a
balling.
month. Bro, he ain't
Mhm.
played in a month. His first game in Atlanta, he had like 20 something points.
Of course.
Like that shit is
Yeah, we
insane.
see
Like,
your talent. I don't know what was
but
going on. I
but
think
once
him and
again,
Steve Kerr had an issue. That's what I feel.
Steve Kerr
Steve Kerr
can't.
don't know how to use
Steve Kerr
Uh-huh.
can't adapt, bro. Like that shit can't. Him motherfucker can't adapt, and that's one thing I do like about Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla will listen. He understands his flaws and he will address them. He will
Does he?
listen.
You think so? I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Not
Look how the
completely.
team
Not
plays. Look how the
completely.
team plays this year. Look how
I
the
think
team
Joe
played this
Mazzulla
year.
is hard headed, bro. He's a
I
hard
think
headed
okay. I
and he's
think
stuck
he.
in his ways. Uh-huh.
I don't believe that at all. Because I don't believe that at all. Because even look how we play. Okay, look how we played this year. Yes, we do. We have the same philosophy how we want to play. That's every coach, right? Like you got a defensive. Like okay, you know certain coaches that okay they're gonna play a certain type of way. Like a Mike D'Antoni team, He gonna play a certain
Uh-huh.
type of way though.
I
Like
mean,
Joe,
like
we gonna shoot.
Dan and Tony, we all know his teams never played no defense. It was all offense.
But going back to like say the defense part by the Celtics though, what's one of the things that's been a difference in how this team play is the way we get the offensive rebound. Even though granted, we knew this when we not talked about this, and the reason why granted the reason why I said we're not going to be this good of a team. I doubted this team because of the rebounding aspect, right? We talked about
Mhm.
this, and then one of the things that one of the Celtics are best in the league in is offensive rebounds. They crashing the board defensively wise. Yes, we was always great defensively, but we wasn't taking risk. We wasn't taking risk. We was too disciplined. If that make any sense? Too
Mhm.
disciplined. Now you got guys flying around and you know what I mean, being
Yeah.
way more aggressive defensively. That's a coaching change per se. Like you gotta look at say, yes, I do. I still want to shoot threes, but guess what? I'm also going to trust these younger players more too. Because I have no, not just saying you have a because and this is the thing with Steve Kerr is though, right? The Warriors
Mhm.
don't have a fucking choice to sit prepare and try different things, right? To play, even play like Kaminga. This motherfucker still refused to. They're not that good, and he's still refusing to do
Yo,
obvious
n-
shit.
now that you said that too, right? It was like I think the other day, last week, this nigga complained. I'm talking about Steve Kerr and said just what we was talking about. They need to lower some of the season games and all of that. My nigga, you got a bunch of 30 plus
Exactly. That's
year
why he
olds
said
on the
it.
team.
That's why he said it. That's
Yeah, of
why he said
course.
it because he want to believe in. But like I said before, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I like I said, and that was a concern before, right? Joe Mazzulla, why he didn't play his okay, he need to play more of a deeper roster. That thing I would have Brad and Joe Mazzulla playing this year, playing with a deeper roster, right? Because that was the trend. We even if we had a deep roster before, we'd be more have a more deep roster. You know what I mean? We got like
Yeah,
legit 10, 11 guys that we can play in every given
yeah,
night. And you
yeah.
got guys like, you know what I mean? I think that's the thing of the dap about Joe Mazzulla. He definitely always want to challenge himself. He definitely feel listen, it's more work to do because to your motto, we trying to win championships. There's nothing
Yeah.
else. Everything else is a failure. And Joe Mazzulla understands that.
Yeah.
So that's why like he got to like Steve Kerr, that motherfucker, you can't tell him shit because I'm a top 15 coach, I'm voted coach of all time and all that shit. But it's like, bro, and that GM been trash too. It's like that for our office. Like, come on, bro. You like I can't take your Warriors serious. You got a bunch of 30 some years old that think they trying to win a championship. Like, what the fuck we talking about?
I think they didn't fire the last GM, right? Or
He
he
left.
resigned.
He just
Yeah, I
left.
see. Yeah, I
He
see why
left.
he left. He probably didn't
He
like
was too.
Steve Kerr.
No, he was too emotionally invested. See, that's the problem. He was too emotionally invested to make them hard decisions. That's why he left.
Yeah.
Draymond Green should have been like, come on, bro. Draymond Green old as shit, bro. That motherfucker, like, come on, you got this man start. Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's anything ain't for Curry. You got nigga 37 in the 30s. You actually need to lead the team to a championship. What the fuck we doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck we doing? Like, come on, like, listen, man.
Draymond would be
Like,
good on the Celtics. I tell you
he
that.
on the, as a backup. He'd be a good backup in the rotation.
Yeah.
He's starting.
Yo, a question, right? I meant to ask you this earlier. How do you feel if the NBA get Vegas and thing in it? I was supposed to upload how they would break down the conferences by adding both
Simple.
teams to the West, moving Minnesota to the East because Minnesota is closer to
Yeah,
the East than it is to the West. Even
they
though
probably
Minnesota is close to OKC, it's still a distance, right?
right.
So they showed that how they would add Minnesota and another team to the East. I forgot what was the other fucking team. God damn.
Is it Memphis?
Yes. Yep. There you go. Memphis would be added to the East and Minnesota. How you feel about that?
I mean, if you really think about it, Memphis and Timberwolves been playing like Eastern Conference teams for years. I
Hmm.
mean, you look at the history of both of those teams. They play like Eastern Conference teams anyway.
Hmm.
If you think about it, right? Even to the KG Timberwolves,
Hmm.
to the grit and grind, Tony Allen, Zach, right? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
If you think about if you take away the conferences, right? You look at how they play, right? What would you say? He played like Eastern. They seemed like an Eastern Conference. You know, there was a conference in the Eastern Conference basketball. It is somewhat been different over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If that make any sense.
Yeah.
Like even for years, like and it kind
What
of
do you like?
started.
Is that a yes for you or not?
I don't
So
mind it because like
okay.
it fits because it fits wise too when it comes like Brandon and others. It fits wise. You know, Memphis in the
Mm-hmm.
Eastern Conference and Timberwolves. I think it just fits.
Because I forgot to upload it. I was supposed to upload the video on
You
how
know
they
what I
would
mean?
break it down and then how they would do the divisions. Would they do they would probably do the divisions like the NFL, or they would do the divisions like NHL hockey, having 4 teams or 8 teams. You know what I mean? What you feel about that? Having 14 thing or 8 teams?
I don't know because basketball divisions don't really matter that much no more in basketball like it used to. Because
So
I
just have
remember,
what they just have the East Conference and the West Conference.
no, you still have a division though, but like
Hmm.
I don't know how to say. I really don't. You know what I mean? I really don't
Yo,
real
my
strong
nigga, you
opinion.
eating? You got me hungry now, man.
My
I hear
fault,
you
man.
munching over there.
My fault, man. But
Nah, you good. You ain't gotta say
I
my fault.
wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, still have. They probably still have division, of course, because like the standings and things of that nature, right?
Hmm.
So I wouldn't know what. I
Six
don't know.
expansion team
Yeah,
is a bad idea if it means tickets go down. Well, I don't think
too
the
many
tickets
tickets.
will go down,
Too many
but
tickets go down.
huh?
What do you mean? Ticket? What do you mean by the tickets going down?
Yeah, T Killer. He said this expansion teams is a bad idea if it means nah. I don't think tickets will go down, brother. I think it
Only
actually would.
thing,
I think it would revitalize the East Coast and the West Coast by adding because you're bringing back Seattle again. That city is a basketball city, so I think they'd be ready to
and
to have
Vegas,
another team again.
Vegas, Vegas, Vegas
And then
wanting to
you
come
add
back.
in Vegas. You add in Vegas, who already got a football team.
And
That would be good for Vegas. You know what I'm saying? To have a team. Maybe not good for the players, but good for the city because the players probably gonna be partying a lot. But hey,
no,
that's
no,
that's
the WBA players there too. They be fine. They be fine.
nigga.
Aces.
WNBA players is different from these
Yeah,
niggas.
but hey, man, the Aces. Listen, man. I mean, hey, it's a lot of fun. Vegas have a lot of fun in Vegas, man. So you can get caught up any type of way, gambling and all that. You know what I mean? So hey,
He said no.
gambling
I
gonna have.
mean, tickets should go down. Oh, he's saying
Oh,
tickets should go down.
I mean, shit, you asking for a lot right there. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that ain't happening. These owners, nigga, they all about fucking charging $15 for a hot dog, man.
yeah, um,
You know what I'm saying? So a beer is
yeah.
basically almost 20 fucking
I
dollars.
will.
Hmm.
I will say this too, though. I mean, only thing to really worry about is more bad teams and shit. That's the only thing you going. I mean,
Well, I
I will.
mean,
Oh,
bringing Minnesota to the East and fucking Memphis to the East would make a few teams fall further back down. But I like it. I'm with that.
yeah.
I'm with it. I feel like the
Yeah.
NFL needs to
Also,
fix their fucking division. How is Dallas in the Northeast, man? Like
nigga, I don't think they ever.
that makes no sense, dog.
I don't
Dallas
think they
should
ever. That's
be.
the thing. I don't
Huh?
think they
Go
ever
ahead.
gonna change that. Shit. I don't think they ever gonna change that shit. You
Don't,
right. I don't
don't.
think they ever
It
gonna change
makes
that
no
shit.
sense, bro. Because last time I checked, Dallas is in the South. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
that, they
So
got so, at this point, the history of that division, though, man. I mean, you absolutely right when it comes to geography. Wise, you absolutely right. But the history, at the point they got so far right now,
that shit
you
makes no
gotta really,
sense to me, bro. That Dallas is in the NFC East with the Philadelphia Eagles, like,
yes,
and
that's a Jerry Jones question. You gotta ask
yeah,
them why
that
it's
shit
like
makes
that.
that makes no sense, brother. None to
I
me
may
at all.
Google. I may Google that. By the way, I may Google that.
That
But
shit
you know,
makes
it
no
wasn't so
sense.
many. It wasn't so many teams though back in the day. Hold on, I may Google that. I may have to Google that. That is,
That shit make no sense, brother. None
I mean,
whatsoever.
what else? It's somebody else that don't make sense either though. Fucking.
Who?
Shit. It's somebody. Ain't somebody else don't make sense. It's another division don't make no sense.
Probably.
I'm trying to think. Nah, I think we get the AFC, the AFC North, the AFC South.
Hmm.
Now that makes sense. The AFC South is Jacksonville, Houston,
Yeah,
Titans,
Jacksonville, Houston. Hmm.
and Texans, Jacksonville, yeah, Texans, Jacksonville,
Yeah, see, they
Tennessee,
got the Texans right, but they don't got the Cowboys right. That shit makes no sense. They got the
Cowboys,
they got the Texans right, but they don't have
yeah,
Dallas
Cowboys,
Cowboys right. Yeah.
Texans. With two else in the AFC South? Texans, Jacksonville, Tennessee.
And
Who the fuck?
is it no. I don't know why I was about to say Atlanta.
Why my
Atlanta
mind
Falcons.
went?
I know my mind's going blank too right now. I can't even think.
It's
Um, um, damn, I can't even think. Somebody help us in the chat. I can't even think right now, brother. I'm trying to get me something to eat. Um, yeah, Texans, Jacksonville, and um,
Colts. That's it. The Colts.
yeah, Colts don't
Colts.
make no sense. Yeah, Colts shouldn't even be in the AFC
No,
South.
but
That makes no sense.
the Colts used to be in our division. The Colts used to be AFC East,
Yeah, correct.
and then that expansion happened. They kind of. I mean, that I understand. Well, that kind of makes the expansion happen. So that's why they in the South because that the expansion happened.
Yeah, but still.
That's why. Um,
Indianapolis is nowhere near. Indianapolis is next door to fucking Chicago, my nigga. Like
yes, you're
that
right.
makes no
But here's the
sense.
thing too. But out of all the 18, I think he was the odd man out. Out of all the teams in the AFC East, who you taking out of?
Yeah,
Because you at that point the Patriots doing what they think. Patriots, Dolphins, Jets and
yeah,
Buffalo.
that makes no sense. So they need to swap that. Throw the Dolphins in the South, and then put the fucking Colts with us. That's
Nah,
all.
I ain't gonna hold you. You can't. Dolphins, the argument with the Dolphins is gonna be you got two championships in that division, man. Hold up, they all our division win. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. Listen. Just switch it up, man. Listen. Switch it up.
I feel you, but them Dolphins like, hey man, don't we got a lot of winning history in that division.
Listen. Like I said, maybe they might win something finally. They got it. They need to switch that shit up, man.
Shit,
Get their
they ain't
asses.
bump. I mean, shit, but man, listen.
Get their asses. That makes no sense geographically. Makes no sense how they put them in the AFC
Okay,
East.
so you take the Dolphins, and put the Colts. Okay, okay.
Yeah, put the Colts and take the Dolphins out. Take the Dolphins and put them in the AFC South.
Okay, okay.
Why not? That works.
That's a good question. I don't. I think I think in the situations is I don't. That's like the ownership. I don't know. It is interesting. Like, okay, why just don't move it? But I think it's a history thing though. I think it's a history thing, and I don't know. It gotta be something. That's very interesting topic. You may have to. Cause
It makes
I
sense,
think
true. I'm telling you, it makes sense,
I'm
bro.
not. Yeah, but it makes sense for them. But it also makes sense to them doing what they doing now. You get what I'm saying? You absolutely right. I'll be changed like I'll do the same thing.
Because
Top
Buffalo could stay. It makes sense. The Jets could stay. It makes sense. Just take out the Dolphins and put the Colts in there. That's all you're doing.
Jalen
That
Brown.
makes sense.
Nuggets. Oh,
Throw the Dolphins in the South, man, where they belong. There's no reason
man.
why they up here. You know
The
what I mean?
South didn't exist. The South didn't even
But
exist.
listen, technically speaking, right? Technically speaking, right? Tampa Bay is further up north than Miami. Miami's South Florida. Okay, so that's more at the bottom. So if you're gonna have a Florida team in the AFC, it should be Tampa Bay. technically speaking. Now I'm talking about geographically wise. Tampa Bay's on top of Miami.
Right, because the
But
Titans, that's the thing. But the AFC South is a whole new division.
yeah, but
That's a new
Tennessee,
division.
uh-huh.
Because remember, 'cause Tennessee used to be the North.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It gotta be because, like I said, that take it don't make any sense. So, I mean, that's a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that ain't making sense. You got Tennessee in the South. Well, it,
Different. It's
it,
just like it's just like
it
NCAA.
is close to Ohio. It is always close to
It's
Ohio.
just like the NCAA with basketball. I missed the Atlantic 10.
Oh,
Now it's like UMass is playing Toledo. They're playing all these fucking schools that's like, yo, what the fuck are they doing?
yeah, don't
You know
even
what I mean?
start this, bro. That shit got
Playing fucking
you got
Cleveland State.
bro. You
Like
got East Coast team,
I miss the Big East, man. I miss
bro.
seeing beat Boston College and Syracuse and St. John's. I mean, yeah, St. John's. I miss that. I miss that type of shit. The ACC, Duke, you know, I miss that type of conference, man. The
And
shit is like,
they got Maryland in the Big Ten. That shit disrespectful, bro. I'm like, yeah.
shit is trash now, bro. All because of money.
Maryland, Maryland in the Big Ten is egregious.
Exactly.
That's
It is all
egregious.
fucked up. Yeah, Maryland
That's
was in the
egregious.
ACC.
Like that's insane. Like you know the history of Maryland in the ACC, the history of the Maryland like basketball. It ain't
That's what
even
I'm saying.
football.
Just the history of all of the original conferences, bro. That shit is garbage now. I can't even fucking keep up.
That's tough, man. Oh
Like
shit, Jalen Brown 20.
talk about rivalry week with basketball. Oh yeah, St. John's versus Syracuse. You know what I mean? Like I said, Syracuse and beat Boston College. Like even if Boston College gets their ass whooped, it was just the whole point of those matches matching up. You know what I mean? Like now it's just like, the fuck are
What?
we doing now?
Oh shit, Jalen Brown is 23 points away to be top 10 in most points in Celtics history. That's dope. He
Mhm.
wants to pass Dave Cowens. Sheesh. He,
Yep.
that's dope, man. Him and Tatum's number 9 right now. Behind he
Yo, and the
behind.
funny thing is, right? If I have my homeboy come up here, he'll tell you I was talking about trading Jaylen Brown early. No lie. So when y'all think that I hate Jason Tatum, I always like Jason Tatum. I was just certain shit about his game that pissed me off. But he'll tell you, my homeboy would tell you, I was like, yeah, the trade JB. No
Yeah,
lie.
I either I either be like I either be like if not I did like tease it. It's like my thing was like in doing that 2022 beginning of 2022 because we struggling. I'm like they can't figure it out, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I still believe in the group. It's like, well, I mean, shoot, you guys are talented. Figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, nigga, trade that nigga for KD.
Hey, and my thing was like, hey,
I just want y'all to know I don't get paid for by nobody. You know what I mean? But I gotta be honest and tell y'all that I was one of these people saying trade KB. Salute Samuel Brown. Um, I was trying to make you a mod on my channel. Um, but I have to go back to the I can't do it here. Samuel Brown. I was gonna make you a mod. I gotta go play the live again and make you a mod. I can't do it from here right now. But yeah.
it's
Yo,
dope.
They setting up, man. This is the shit that I don't like about certain organizations. Miami's trading away everybody. Who the fuck is Malik Willis going to be throwing to?
I don't. Good question. I mean, that draft.
They hopefully, because I know they got a bunch of picks over there, but I'm just saying, yeah, he got a nice contract, but you know, and then two Atlanta Falcons. This is what I'm talking about, man. Some organizations, bro, they just don't hire the right people, or you just like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? So Miami couldn't get right with this nigga, and you thinking that, oh well, if we sign him, maybe he's gonna push Michael Penix, to be better. Michael Penix, you already know what you got with him. If you thinking he's got a ceiling to reach, you're bugging. Michael Penix ain't got no ceiling, dog. I didn't really care for him. That's the shit. Some niggas games do not translate to the pros, man, and you got to be able to see that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Malik Willis like that though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, he's definitely better than Penix. I'm not gonna.
No, I'm saying like, bro, it's a thing though, right? Because this is my dad and my had to do my research too. I was talking about that. Listen, I've seen him play. You seen him play in Green, bro? Hey, he low key. There's people in Green Bay think he better than Jordan Love, bro.
No, I heard that too. I mean, the man didn't he break records and didn't he play for Maryland?
Liberty. He played Liberty.
Liberty. I'm just saying, I think he's better than Penix. I'm just giving an example, like how certain organizations just be fucking up. I would have never signed to it, bro. I just wouldn't have, and that's the problem. This is Atlanta Falcons who went and signed Kirk
I,
Cousins and gave Kirk Cousins 100 and something
yeah,
million.
yeah, that was
Like they
crazy.
that was stupid. That was just dumb. You know what I'm
How much they
saying?
signed? How much they signed to on that? Right?
They gave him a decent. I know he's gonna be starting. They saying it's to challenge Michael Penix, but
It's a month. Oh, he got that rest of that money. Um,
he
from
got
the
paid.
Dolphins, who got released. So
He,
he
he
only getting paid a million. He only getting paid $1 million. So because he already got paid, you know, he got released and shit for guaranteed money. You know what I mean?
yeah.
From the Dolphins, and now he got. I mean, shit. I mean, hey, and maybe it helps Penix too, though. You know what I mean? QB big competition never hurt. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that that's when I would never listen. He was good, but like I was like, I don't know, man. Like y'all, I mean,
We're talking about Tua.
putting on Penix, and I was like, I don't.
They should have. I'm telling you, I would have never drafted him, bro. I think he was went 10th or whatever. Listen, man, that's the shit, man. You got to be able to see. You got to have some scouts. These niggas is getting paid what, millions of dollars, thousands of dollars to just watch these college players coming out, and then you just give an assessment on them. Listen, man, I think I need to get into that shit because motherfuckers will make me a GM real quick. Because I'm gonna keep it funky, nigga. I'm not gonna give you no assessment. I'm just gonna say the nigga can play or he can't. Yeah, his game can translate and it can't. Straight up. I don't need to give you no breakdown. Well, he could throw the deep ball, but is that I'm not doing all of this Mel Kiper shit. I'm just gonna tell you yes or no.
Right.
Talk
I
thing.
feel you. Like I remember them motherfuckers trying to say he better than Drake May. I'm like, bro, your motherfucker stupid, bro. That ain't that
That
motherfucker.
listen,
That what I
before
did.
listen, there was people out here, bro. These so-called sports analysts that was saying the Patriots should sign J.J. McCarthy over Drake May. I said, nigga, if they sign J.J. McCarthy, I'm done
That
with
was
them.
stupid. Yeah, they did. They doing JJ dirty. They ain't even developing right. I'm like, bro,
Talked about this, bro. Certain positions, certain
you not
teams,
developed right, man.
organizations you go to, they don't do you no justice, nigga. Look how they was
That shit.
doing Bryce Young in North Carolina. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Look how they was
I
doing him in
mean,
Carolina.
they Carolina. They got. I want them to be more consistent. They show flashes. They got to be more consistent.
Yeah, but
It's
bro, they wasn't doing him no justice though. At the
no, you
same
right
time,
though. You right though. I've seen him. I'm just saying. Listen, he in better position than a lot of them other dudes. I'll say that. I mean, 'cause-
Hmm. Like
I
some
mean, I
organizations, man, you got to go to the right situation. Dog, would Tom Brady ever been Tom Brady? I know his work ethic is amazing, but Belichick had a part in that, whether people want to admit it or not. So he came to the right situation. You get what I'm saying? Being in the right system, you having a coach to you know, to say, you know what, we already know what you could do. It's where you lack at, we're gonna strengthen that. And that's what it's about. Letting the player do what they do best. Don't try to make them do something that, like, if you want a under the center quarterback and this nigga's been in shotgun his whole fucking high school, and you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't think that he's gonna progress as a quarterback that's under center if that was never his thing. That's my thing. It'd be little things like that. It's like, yo, this player ain't this guy is not that type of guy. He needs to be in the shotgun. So Cincinnati needs to fucking draft him because that's what they do. 9 out of 10 times they're in a shotgun formation. You don't go, you know what I'm saying? Like a team who likes the quarterback to be under center or stay in the pocket, that's not where you're supposed to go because you're not gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying? And then what they do, they fire coaches, they fire positional coaches, GMs, and 9 out of 10 times it be the players. So it's like, yo, the players' game ain't gonna, uh, get better, or it's just not gonna translate. And you got to be able to see that shit. Like I said, and again, work ethic is a must too. So I can't take that away and say
yeah, absolutely.
you got to put in the work definitely too. But I'm just saying, if I know this nigga is a 3-point shooter, I can't tell him, all right, well, I need you to be doing layups now. You know what I mean? I'm taking away from his strengths. That makes no sense. Again, that's why they say, do you pick the best player or do you pick the best player that's available? That's good for your system. You got like, you're like, okay, I
Right.
got I got this receiver who's a OG. If I draft this young kid who's a great route runner, we don't need no speed burst nigga. We just need a nigga that knows how to run routes and get open. This veteran can give him knowledge on games like, yo, if you see the DB standing this way, you want to run a fly, you want to run a 9 route on his ass. You know what I'm saying? If he's standing this way, you want to run a slant. Now he's gonna give him some pointers. That rookie receiver still gotta practice and implement the shit that the OG. You know what I'm saying? So everything you gotta account for all of that. Especially like they be saying, you could have all the talent, but if you don't love the sport, that's another thing. How many fucking guys get drafted? Look at Ryan Leaf, one of the biggest busts of all time. That motherfucker was putting up numbers in college, and his game could not translate to the fucking pros. Okay, to the point where the nigga became a fucking alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? So got
Yeah,
arrested a few times. You know what I mean? So come on, it is what it is, man.
it
It
be
is.
like that, man. It's,
Yeah, man. Well, true. We've
oh,
been on for a minute, man. How long we been rocking? 2 hours and
yeah, yeah, man.
30
It's
something.
been solid though, man. Hey, like you
We gave
said,
them more
man,
than
we just
we give them, man.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And we gonna listen. We like I said, me and maybe we've been working, man. Listen, I was shit. Like I said, I ain't had an off weekend.
Mhm.
And I mean um, also too, man. Posted a GoFundMe. Shout out to Kai, man. My condolences. He lost his mother. Kai from Rumble the Ring. He lost his mother
All
last
right,
week.
all right.
Um, so
You said who?
I'm gonna
Kai?
post a Kai, yeah, King Kai. I don't know if you ever saw him on here. On he would be on Rumble the
Kai
Ring.
sounds a little familiar. Yeah,
Um,
condolences, man.
yeah,
Condolences, man.
yeah. I'm gonna post a GoFundMe and all that stuff on YouTube post.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna post on my Facebook and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you thought, yeah. So
yeah.
um,
Condolences to him and his family, man. Tough when you lose
yeah.
your family.
Yeah, I've been working nonstop, but I mean I've been taking. I mean I've been. It's all voluntary stuff too, but I got to get back in the mode.
Listen, man, you gotta do
Oh,
what you do, brother. We both
you know what I
been,
mean?
please, y'all, man.
Yeah,
Listen, I appreciate y'all that come and rock with us over here. But please, man, y'all can rock with me on my other channel. I got a
Absolutely.
I got a dope thing called Questions by Maybach Mel, where I have these ladies come on there and answer some questions for y'all. Listen, it's Maybach Mel, 1804.
I'm gonna start sharing that more too, because listen, I'm gonna start, like you said, I'm gonna start sharing that more. I definitely can do more of that. I got, like
Yeah,
you said before, we're gonna grow the platform, y'all too. Like I said, the Discord links.
yeah.
If
I
you
just
want
got
to
to.
chop it up,
We're gonna have to talk too in the back chat, not the back chat, off thing. I'm tired. We're gonna have to talk because um I want to have at least where we go live at least maybe twice a week because I'm gonna start doing reactions too, man. You know what I mean?
absolutely,
Do some
absolutely.
react
We can listen
videos.
twice. That's all. Like you said before, twice. That's all we could the chop. Like we can the chop up. We talk about Celtics and and Patriots shit. You know what I mean? And other shit too. Cause we talk about
Yeah,
other things too, y'all. Like
right.
just
I'm
besides
just trying to
that,
dedicate, because being consistent, because nigga, the if you don't go live on fucking YouTube and you don't stay consistent, you're fucking way out the algorithm. Yeah,
absolutely. That's what happened to
yeah,
me though. Like if you look at my views I used to do before,
yeah, yep,
I was
yep.
being consistent.
That's
Like a couple years ago,
hmm
like
yeah. You used to be more consistent, like a few 2 3 years ago. You were more consistent. I ain't
where
gonna
like I was. So
yeah,
I just gotta get back in that mode again. And I
yeah,
think I'm finding that itch again. I'm slowly for sure finding that itch again.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah, man. You know what I mean. We gonna be like I said, made back with the reactions. We gonna be listen, man. We here though, man, for sure. Like I said, like links and stuff. We gonna put the Discord link in there. I'm gonna show. I gotta show you this. I don't know if you be on Discords, Maybach. I don't know if you be on Discords or whatever.
Nah,
Be
never been, but
oh
I heard so. Yeah, it's
uh,
just probably that where you can chat with the
yeah, yeah. So
and
I have a whole server in there. I got a whole server.
okay,
Like we
okay.
like any so we people share their content in there too. Like I said, Maybach. Like if you say you join there the Discord, you
Mm-hmm.
can share your content on there. Where you know what I mean. People gonna
Okay,
see it, vice
okay.
versa, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna like so I need to start promoting that a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all just like I said, man, we're gonna try to play. We may play the game. I may try to play the game on the Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
and we gonna rock out, man. We gonna rock out. I mean, we gonna like I said, me more content for me and Maybach and us together. So
All right.
we gonna rock out and hey, stay tuned for a lot of other stuff too, though, man. Because it's gonna be a fire year. It's gonna be a fire year. So,
Definitely, man.
man,
Gotta find the time to be, to do it you know, and we'll grow with the fam, you know what I'm
absolutely,
saying? Everybody, definitely. But
absolutely,
yeah, on that note, until next time, same
peace,
bat time,
deuces,
same bat channel.
absolutely,
You know.
peace, deuces, and we out.
Yeah, we out, man. Peace out, y'all.